All right. We're recording.
And tasing on my butthole.
Okay.
Great way to start.
That's a good way to start.
Look, it's a Lonely Island song.
Yep, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I can clip all this stuff. I just didn't want the start to be about Shantae going, "Oh, I need more rum" or something. You know, like.
Praxic says 12 minutes.
All right, he better be 12 minutes. Where did he reply with 12 minutes?
I DM'd him.
Oh. All right, specifically 12 minutes for Praxic.
Well, in his defense, he said, "Give me like 12 minutes." So, plus or minus 5.
I wouldn't be that nice.
I'll be right back. I need to change out of these rum-covered pants.
Oh, dear.
Shantae peed himself.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it, except it's all cherry vanilla rum.
Just go clean your pants, Shantae. We want to get started. Come on. Time's a ticking here.
Secretly, Praxic sent him a DM, and he's just trying to run interference.
That's probably what it is. Listen, I need to kill all you characters. I mean, wait, no, that's not what we don't know.
Praxic's like, "Hey, man, I'll give you some more Minecraft rewards. Just buy me some time."
Okay, are we ready? We've been... I got 8 minutes I got to cut out of this, but that's all right. Welcome to session 13 of Hoard of the Dragon Queen. So it's been 3 weeks since we met last because schedules, and that's how it works. Just a quick announcement before we start. There will not be a session next week because I have to do a thing with my niece. Something, she's getting married, something, bridesmaid things. I don't know. I was just told there's something we're doing on the 17th, which would be our next scheduled D&D night. So for us, if we want to get back on schedule, and we can discuss in the Discord the next couple weeks, our actual schedule, would be on the 1st of October for the next session, to get us back on schedule. However, if you guys want to do something on the 24th, I can also do that. It's just 17th is not available, but we can discuss that later. Just think about it, okay? Let me know if you're okay. Wait until the 1st, or if you want to do one before then. But I know with Tim has D&D scheduled on opposite nights of us, so we would prefer to, as much as possible, stick to our schedule. Although I think he's done. Tim, you're done though, right? By the time we start, you're just a little late sometimes.
So it's like pushing it. We started kind of late today.
Okay.
But if we can keep it to where like our next session is next week, that would be amazing.
Yeah, well, I can't come. So if you guys want to DM
next week,
if somebody wants to DM next week, that's fine.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Bring sheep into the special guest, even though I won't be here.
So.
Oh, actually, I won't be here next Saturday either, so it's perfect.
So that's fine. Yeah. So then our next scheduled one, if we want to, I'll leave it to you guys if you want to do something on the 24th. If not, then our next one will be on the 1st of October. So I think that's it as far as housekeeping goes. Kontos and Rianth will not be joining us this evening.
There you go.
I know I was going to call him Tim again, but I'm like literally talking to Tim and staring at Tim's name in Discord because for whatever reason, Tim and Rianth are the same character to me in my brain, even though they're not. Also the same person in real life.
Right? Tim, one of these nights, you two should just change names and pictures.
You guys don't even look the same.
Thinking about it.
Like at all. Tim's got dark hair. Rianth's got light hair. Like, I should be able to tell the difference, but no.
Rianth is also white.
Wait, is Tim not white?
I am technically not.
Oh.
I also didn't know that, I'll be honest.
Did you all not know? Okay.
What do you mean you all? What do you mean you all, sir?
Did Brit know?
Mosh, I'm the one that pointed it out. What do you mean?
Tim, I'm sorry for not knowing.
It's okay.
I know. Now I feel racist for not knowing.
No, it's
I'm
totally
sorry,
fine.
I'm a piece of shit.
I look very Italian because I'm half Italian.
Okay,
but I'm also half Filipino.
Okay.
I was gonna say I include the Italians and the white people. I was gonna say,
right.
but yeah, the Filipino no. Okay, all right, that's fair. Okay, all of the racism aside,
ahoy,
which isn't real racism.
I said ahoy hoy.
Ahoy hoy. Okay. Who wants to talk about where we left off last time in character?
Tanzu.
Tanzu wants to. Yeah. Okay, Tanzu.
Tanzu wants to do what?
Tanzu wants to recap last session.
We're all fucked. That's all Tanzu remembers.
Listen, this is what Tanzu says every session. I don't think that you're gonna earn your GM inspiration if you keep just saying that. As your
Joke's on
recap.
you. I still have it.
Yeah, so that brings me to my other point. Please use your DM inspiration. It is there to help you. And we do have a table rule or a house rule that says that you're allowed to roll and then decide to use your inspiration.
Here's the thing. I forget to look at that little box to see if I have it.
Because there might be times when it could help you. So for the people that do use it, and I know right now I'm giving it out for a hokey reason, like just when we participate in this beginning conversation kind of thing, but I will come up with some better ways to make sure you guys have it. I essentially just want to give you guys the opportunity to re-roll a roll during the night if you need to. Right? But we'll think of other ways to reward people for cool shit. All right, so Tanzu says we're all fucked. Anybody else?
Let me reward that. Half of us are fucked.
Okay, so how did half of you get into this problem where you're fucked? Tanzu?
Hold on, let me evaluate the map and think.
I will blame bogus RNG.
Oh, are you? Are you going to blame RNG? Why, Lynn?
Because of the rolls. I rolled, and then I was in jail.
Well, you're also
I mean...
a strange... The word be creature or race.
Huh?
Exactly what happened.
Britt, or Lynn. I don't know if the proper word's creature or race for her.
Is it water genasi? That would be her race.
I don't know. I'm a smooth brain gnome.
Smooth Brain would be your sub race, and Gnome would be your main race.
Yeah.
So where's the Phantom Rogue fall into there? Is that just my class?
That's your class.
What's a forest park? 'Cause I'm technically a forest gnome.
That's your
no.
real sub race.
Yeah.
I was just messing with you.
That's not your smooth brain part, yeah. The smooth brain
No,
part is probably one of your ideals or bonds or something.
It should really be in there. I don't know why I haven't written it in.
Okay, listen. Let's get back on task here tonight. I got to keep you guys in. We're 40 minutes later since starting, and I want to actually make sure that I've killed that you guys have escaped
Izul
properly.
told me to stall. He didn't say how long I'm stalling.
I did that for Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so who wants to do a real recap of what happened? Because so Shantae said, yeah, you guys are fucked, but what else happened? Like, what actually happened?
I remember Tanzu cut open a rat and filled it with cheese.
It was
Okay.
tasty.
I remember that.
I actually don't remember that part, but all right.
Yeah, I gave him rat.
Oh, did you?
It was tasty.
Okay.
Did our fire thing work?
We were
Don't
looting
forgot.
some crates.
Okay.
But Tanzu looted some crates. I didn't steal anything from the crates, but Tanzu looted some crates, and he gave me some little teal silk.
Okay.
I think he gave some other people some stuff too. Maybe. I don't remember.
I remember I stole a fork.
Okay.
A rusty
So
fork.
you stole some stuff. What else happened?
We lit a room on fire.
Oh, that was 2 sessions ago, but yep.
Was that not last session?
No.
Was it really not?
No.
That was the very end of 2 sessions ago.
Oh, right.
Like, last session was the aftermath of that, so you were, like, almost there.
I really thought we made the distraction the last session.
I mean, you set the spider room on fire 2 sessions ago, but then the distraction. But you should talk about the distraction then.
All I remember is we lit the room on fire. I don't remember why. Holy. I just know we lit a storage room on fire, which I stole a rusty fork and silk out of.
Yeah, did we basically try to smoke everybody out of
You did, yes.
this
I
I
dump?
think you
Yeah,
guys were
yeah.
hoping for an explosion, but the type of oil that was lit on fire was very low combustion and like slow burning, like really weak lamp oil.
I don't know which one of you it is, but one of you owes me a water skin.
Was it me?
I don't remember
All
which
right,
one
so-
I thought I gave up mine.
I don't think you ever actually gave it to me.
So basically, what I'm hearing is you guys are confused as to what the fuck happened.
Yep. It's been 3 weeks.
Mhm.
We don't know.
Mhm.
All right. And I didn't put the YouTube video up because I'm lazy. I had a dad's death day and stuff come up, and it kind of messed with my schedule and things. Okay. So what happened was you guys were trying to negotiate getting Leosin, like just to get into him and help get information and stuff. And then that kind of didn't work well. And then you tried to distract everybody to kind of get everybody out of the caves and stuff by setting a fire. It did successfully smoke everybody out of the caves, this area of the caves. And then you were brought before the boss of this camp, Mondath, right? Frey Loom or whatever the hell her first name is, Mondath. So you were standing in front of, you guys were brought in front of her, and then she asked you some questions, and then she decided based on your answers and factors from when you first entered camp, and then she has now scheduled 3 of you for execution during the festivities.
Like a bitch.
Yeah. She didn't believe you, basically. Or possibly you were recognized from being in Greenus. But yeah, so she basically is now condemned Lynn and Darius and Izul to death, along with Leosin. So the question now remains, can Kyle and Tanzu save these 4?
No.
Yeah, can you, buddy?
Oh
'Cause,
my
Probably not.
Actually, now that I think about it, it's basically all going to be on Kyle. What if he
Yeah.
decides to feed you to the wolves, Tanzu?
I'm gonna
Do
go
it.
back to my statement from last session. I'm gonna activate my wings and fly away.
And there you go. Okay.
yeah. Funny you say that. I said that in Bridge chat earlier.
Mhm.
This little.
I said I was gonna turn into a mouse and just bail the whole thing.
Yeah, oh, there you
Fuck
go.
this shit. I'm out.
So you're in a cave. You can't fly.
Just I turn around and walk
So-
out. We're right at the entrance.
What you guys were trying to do, you had met a guard named Armin.
Which one's Armin?
Armin is the one that's in charge of all the high valuable prisoners.
Was his partner
yes.
Hammer?
Armin, yeah. Armin Hammer, yeah. Armin. We made that joke last time too. Benjamin is his right-hand man who's a guard drake. And generally, guard drakes don't speak. They understand Draconic, but in this particular instance, there's a couple guard drakes that do speak. And you guys have talked with them. You've talked with Benjamin before. One of the other guard drakes. So Armin and Leosin were talking about something that I don't quite remember myself. And Armin wanted to talk to Kyle. And so a message has been sent to have Kyle come back to the caves from the kitchen where he was working to talk to Armin. Armin is still under the effects of a charm spell that Kyle placed on him. And that charm spell will not be wearing off until Kyle is within a significant distance from Armin. As Rule of Cool would dictate. So, I guess we can start where we want to start. We literally left off last time with Kyle, Karumbo, and Tanzu going in to talk to Stuart and Leonard. Also, it's some kind of celebration tonight. If you hear fireworks, which you might be able to hear right now,
Oh yeah.
it's because we're celebrating God knows what. I don't know. It's firework
We
time.
did.
Celebrating the death of characters. Woo!
I think a much darker joke, but-
Long live the king.
Is there a Chinese?
do it.
I'm in a Chinese area, so if there's a Chinese holiday or something right now, then there's definitely celebrations with fireworks. So, okay. So I guess I'll turn it over to you guys.
Oh,
Hi, Alba.
Tanzu's buddy was right here too. That's right.
Yep, Lindell.
Oh, is he?
Lindell Cherry Cheeks.
Yeah, he's right here in the entrance.
Mhm.
Didn't he offer to help us?
I don't think he's willing to help after I struck him twice.
You guys did try to, like... Tanzu did attack him, and you guys did try to hit him, but he dodged out of the way as he was leaving.
I'll do it again.
I don't remember if you guys actually tried to convince him to come and help you.
I don't remember how the conversation went. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. I
what's
don't
up?
have...
Yeah, I think he just said hello. You guys had just gotten here. Aura, is that her name? Aura. Where's my custom NPCs list? It's been too long. Yeah, Aura. Aura had asked you guys just to, before you went off to the other side of the cave, to check in with Stuart and Leonard, just so, because they're the people that are in charge of you guys.
That's it. Kyle's leaving, and I'm bringing in a barb with an intelligence of 6. I'm over this. I'm tired of being in charge. Why do I always gotta be the responsible one?
You don't have to be the responsible one. Oh yeah, Karumbo. I'll just drag.
Yeah,
Karumbo's
Karumbo's not
token.
here.
He's not here.
I'll leave
I
it
need
to Tanzu. I'm a
him.
genius. Technically speaking. Kyle, I got this.
No, you don't.
I mean, if you guys would like Lyndall to come with you, you could, as an above table hint, you could probably ask him, and I'll bring him if you'd like tonight.
Well,
With
he-
Karumbo, but he's not gonna be able to help you with a lot of plans.
Like I said, I'm just trying to recall the conversation we had last time.
Do you want me to look at the? Here, I can look at the video and tell you.
I don't know if he said anything or.
Yeah, let me look.
I have.
There's-
I mean, think about it this way, Shantae. We're playing it as is. We really would not have time. Like we
Right.
can.
You helped cook the food. I
Right.
use my DM 3. I'll just broadcast this in the Discord for people that want to watch this ending part of this video. We'll just watch it together. 6 minutes, maybe less than that. Screen. Share my screen. Movies and TV. All right, tell me when you're ready, Panda.
I'm in.
Okay, because I'm not going to get prompts, right? Because I got whatever open. There's 6 of you. No, is that loud?
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're going to get them.
Oh, okay. Well, here, I'll roll us back. I'm supposed to check you in officially. Oh no,
No,
this
it's
This is
fine.
fine. Okay. All right, Halfling. What was your name again?
Bo.
Bo. I don't have you on my list from before, but we're bad sometimes at keeping records, and there was a fire, and oh, you know what? I don't care. Just go in. I'll just put the halfling and the gnome and the golden eye guy. The golden eye guy. Down on my paper here. Lyndall says, "Hi. It's good to see you again."
Dewey, Lenny, hello.
Don't know. It's Leonard. He's Stu. I'm Leonard.
I said hello to both of you.
Yeah, but you called me Lenny, and I'm Leonard.
No, you're Lenny and he's Stu.
He's Leo, not Lenny. I'm Leonard! Then they start bickering about Stu versus Leonard versus Leo versus Stuart. They're just bickering with each other back and forth, paying you guys no mind.
Oh, excellent. My plan worked.
That was your plan, I guess, to get them to talk to bicker with each other. Oh, funny meeting you guys again. Oh, there he is. And in Thieves' Cant, he says, Caspip, hello. Welcome back.
Why are you still here?
You're in Thieves' Cant, or are you talking back in...
Yes,
regular
the
words?
thieves can't.
Well, I'm joining the cult.
Oh, are you?
For actually joining the cult, yeah. They
Oh,
got
they
really
want
good
you.
food here.
Well, I helped cook it, so enjoy.
You helped cook the food.
Mhm.
Did you want to? Well, we'll do what you did to the food or the cooking thing in a bit. Okay, so
I'm still trying to decide if I did that.
okay, that's fine. That was basically
That is a
all your
waste of a
conversation,
lot of
Panda.
potions if it doesn't work.
Well, and
You can't
honestly,
drink them if you're dead.
you guys were
Tanzu.
only there for like 30 minutes. It might be better to go back after.
Also true.
Does that help, Panda? Okay. I looked at the time, and I got a message that said about the time. Honestly,
Okay.
last
Yeah,
time
I'm
the
good.
time was an hour
Alright.
ago. We hit the.
It was
stop
very hard to
stream
distinguish voices while you're also talking while listening to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Need different voices.
Well, it's just really hard to distinguish between because you and Shantae were also talking while it was playing.
Did we?
Did you not?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I guess I filled it in where I thought you were. I
Oh.
thought he was mentioning I need to decide if I'm still doing that.
Oh yeah, no, that was from the video.
Hmm.
Okay. All right, so that's where we ended up in that conversation with Lyndall. But if you want fighting help, I will bring him. I can bring him along. So if you want me to play Lyndall tonight, I can to help you in lieu of Karumbo. I could probably play Karumbo if you'd like to. Won't be the same. I can just use fighting basically. But if you want some help from Lyndall, we can do that. And we don't have to start with Panda. Since he doesn't have
Yes,
a person,
please.
let's go over to the other side. So he's going to think about some things, maybe discuss some stuff with Tanzu in your DMs or whatever about what you guys want to do and what you're supposed to do. The message you have received, Kyle, is that Armin, who is the person that your charmed guard, would like to speak with you.
I think I would have asked before we even got to this cave why we couldn't go back through the other entrance.
I don't know. They just asked you to go talk to Stuart and Leonard. So, I mean, you could probably try to go in the other entrance.
Well, we can circle back to that. We can circle back. You can go to them. I'm processing.
Yeah. So all that's happened is that Aura asked you. So a messenger came.
I know.
Right.
I'm if you want to cut, I'm trying to plan.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
That's
So-
what I mean by process.
We can cut over to Leosin and Izul and Darius and Lynn. So what are you guys doing over here in this jail cell?
Awaiting my death.
Well, yes, I have a plan. Yes.
I remember you talking to us about this plan.
Well,
You have a
you see,
dagger. right?
Yes. I also have a pretty nifty plan. Yes.
Continue with your plan.
Yeah,
You're
I
saying-
want to know what the plan is.
I will give myself a decoy. And then I'll escape. Yes.
You make us all decoys?
You can make yourself a decoy. I already have a plan to make myself a decoy, but I don't have plans to make you a decoy.
DM, is there enough material here for 4 varying sized decoys to be made?
Possibly, depending on how you guys want to do it. What you have in the cell is there's straw and or hay thrown down, enough for 4 people to lay on. So you kind of have like a really shitty bedroll. There is 1 chamber pot, which we discussed last session. I thought at first you'd have 4, but nope, I'm wrong. You'd only have 1 because it's 1 cell. And, so you have one shit bucket, which may or may not have shit in it. We haven't decided that yet. There is a metal cup that's empty. There is some random utensils. There are plenty of sticks. There's rocks. And not much else. There are some blanket type things. They would be scratchy blankets, which Leosin, I'm pretty sure, hated. So
They're not comfy. No.
So I'm hearing one of the classic put the blanket over a pile of random shit to make it look like a sleeping body type things.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Also, our soulbound weapons.
They will find their way back to you, but it
Okay.
doesn't say how.
Okay.
So they're not permanently lost. Your stuff would be probably with, I would say, with the leader in her tent.
Okay.
When it was confiscated. At least for now, it will eventually be moved back into general storage, right? Because they don't expect you guys to live. So essentially, any of your stuff that they have is confiscated for now, and it'll just go in with all of the random other shit they have laying everywhere in their caves.
But they don't just like bamf to us after a certain amount of time being away.
No. I haven't
Okay.
quite figured out all the mechanics of it yet, but what I had in mind is that it doesn't necessarily mean if you're without your legendary item, it doesn't necessarily mean you get it back immediately. Like it doesn't poof into your hand or anything, but it will always find a way to come back to you.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So meaning it might end up being in one of the first crates that you look in, or somebody might hand it to you, or it'll just it just seems to never stay away for too long.
Gotcha.
And if you want to do a roll or something that asks if you found your legendary item, just let me know and we can roll for it.
Sure. Okay, so we're starting
But
with...
you're not gonna find it in your cell. It
Yeah,
won't be
yeah,
in the
gotcha,
room
gotcha.
that you're in. They're not that dumb.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So we're starting with the bunch of shit over a blanket thing. Yeah, Izul, Lynn, Leo.
Yes. I don't know what y'all are going to do. I would advise making decoys by any means necessary.
Okay.
I have a plan for my decoy. Yes. My decoy will be amazing, like everything I do.
Jesus Christ.
I believe it. So that we have 4 seemingly sleeping people in our cell. How do we get out of said cell?
Well, we have that guard that seems to be smitten with one of your teammates.
Oh, that's Armin, this man?
That's Armin, yep.
Okay.
He's got the heart over him to show that he's charmed still by
Right.
by Kyle. And reminder, he is treating Darius as hostile from some of their previous encounters, so he's not going to like automatically be nice to Darius, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that just means we need to hide Darius in the back.
So he hates you. Did you like eat his lunch or something?
Yeah, he's not my friend. He and I have very different views on how to interrogate people, apparently.
Yes, he's a very, very harsh interrogator, that one. Yes.
Well, Leosin would know. If you guys look over,
yeah.
you can see that Armin is just playing like cards by himself on the table.
I bet you
you
he
think
plays
it's
solitaire
Tucker?
wrong.
What'd you say, Lynn?
I said, do you guys think we should talk to him? What should we say? Like, how do we even approach him?
Like this. You, sir. You over there.
Oh, what is it now, Leo?
Oh no.
I sent a message for your friend. We sent a message for him.
Do you think maybe
to Francois. That was Panda's fake name that he gave.
What was it?
Francois.
Ah,
According to my notes, the fake names were Izul was called himself Drifter. Karumbo called himself Bo. Good remembrance.
Or he
Whoever
wrote it
said
down.
that. Yep. Kael was Francois Marshall. Darius was You Should Have My Name Already. Tanzu was Topair. And Lynn was Lynn. So, Armin says, I sent a message for Francois, the golden-eyed man, to come here at your request, Leosin. What do you want now?
I believe that Francois would not want us in the cell.
That's for... What? Francois doesn't decide who goes in this cell and who doesn't. I get my orders from our leader, the high leader, from Ondath herself.
But what if Francois was to be upset with you? You wouldn't want that, would you?
Why don't we wait until he gets here? Wait, why was I
I guess-
summoning him again? Why did you want him here?
I just need to speak to him.
Yeah, so when he gets here, you can speak to him. So now why are you bothering me? I was winning my game, and he hooks his thumb behind his shoulder to point, like, you know, motions back at the table.
I just want to start conversation.
We have talked so much over the past since you've been in here. You do not shut the hell up, ever.
You're looking very cute today. Did you do something with your hair?
Oh, I didn't even wash it. And he takes another step back.
It's working for you.
What, dirty hair? Grimy body?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't been told to make you guys bathe yet, but you will have to bathe before the ceremony.
So what does this ceremony entail?
Oh, we have a whole night planned, and he takes a step forward back again. We have a whole night planned. It'll be interesting and fun. There'll be music, all sorts of food, and the cook makes great food. But at around midnight, we start with some single combat to honor Tiamat, praise Tiamat. He does the symbol. And there'll be some, you know, combat, one-on-one combat, solo combat, single combat. There'll be some combat. And then the winners will consume the losers.
You consume.
Well, yeah, their essence. Consume the essence through a ritual. And it makes
Okay.
us all stronger.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we will, if there are any new initiates being accepted into the cult, that will happen in another ceremony. And there'll be music and dancing. And then, following that, we have the execution ceremony, in which you four will be executed.
Sorry.
And then our leaders will drink your blood.
You don't want my blood.
Mine either.
I mean, it's not for me to decide. I don't do the blood drinking, but it gives them all of your strength. They consume your strength, and they do that in Tiamat's glory. Praise
I
Tiamat.
don't think we're that strong.
I'm not strong at all.
No, but the sum of all of you, vanquished enemies, blah blah blah. You know.
I mean, 0 plus 0 is still 0.
Mm-hmm. But magic.
Some call it magic. I call it science.
Are we going to debate magic versus science again, Leo?
Yes.
Huh.
No.
Can we not?
Because I won last time.
No, you didn't win.
Oh, I won.
No, you didn't win.
I'm a winner in everything I do.
Except you're on that side of the bars. So tell me again how you're winning.
I meant to do this.
Armin looks over at Lynn. He meant to do this? Do you believe that? Did he mean for you to be in here too?
I don't even know why I'm in here.
Oh, you were recognized as being part of the people against us in Greenest. You and your Dragonborn friend there.
Why would we be joining? Why would we
and your
try to
hair
join a
gone.
cult if we were?
Oh, my lady doesn't believe that you're joining the cult. You're here to break Leosin out, is what she thinks. And since you're recognized as being part of the Resistance and Greenest, and now you're here, and then you happen to be talking to the Leosin, and he's nothing but a troublemaker. You know, guilty people hang out with guilty people. Except for me, because I'm guarding the guilty people, but, you know. And here we are. And you guys are scheduled to die in... And you see him counting on his fingers. 3 hours. Oh, speaking of, I should see if you can have a last meal. Hold on. Benjamin! Can you find out if I'm supposed to feed them their last meal yet? We're at T-minus 3 hours. And Benjamin snorts. And walks off to do a thing. But not very far. Just like to hear. Oh, right. So, I've seen about your last meal. Do anyone in here have any requests? I can't promise you're going to get what you request, but I'm trying to be nice about this whole thing. It's really unfortunate, you know, that you're causing the cult problems. Something.
Yes. I have
feels
a request.
bad. What is your request for a final meal?
Can I, instead of a final meal, get that dead elf?
What dead elf?
You passed the dead elf. I want the dead elf.
There's no dead anything here.
I want the elf.
You're an elf. I'm not bringing an elf in here. I've been told to not let anybody in.
But it's dead.
No.
I have needs.
Listen, I am not letting you have sex with any dead elves on my watch. Listen, I can't. No, oh, I can't. Oh. This is not some kind of sex cult. This is a dragon cult.
Don't fool me.
What, are people having sex around here and I get to know about it?
Lynn's just like putting her hand on her head. Her head in her hand.
He walks back over to where his cards is, muttering about how he wasn't invited to join the sex cult. How his life kind of sucks because he's just like, I can't believe I just guard the prisoners and everybody else gets to go and have fun in the sex cult. Like, they just told me it's a dragon cult.
You know what would be a good way to get back at them is to let us out.
No, I can't let you out. Nope. I mean,
I would like to turn back towards the other two. It's like, well, I tried.
You know, we could have had like a practice run before you like went and just like said, "Here we go."
Yeah, you know, like rehearsal.
That was the plan, huh?
I said I'm good at plans. I didn't say I'm good at executing plans.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. I appreciate the try.
roll at the card table, you hear Armin, yeah! And he clears his table off and redeals his cards.
I bet you I could bitch you on cards. Anyway.
He raises his eyebrow. Beat me, you say?
Would you like a wager?
I might be interested.
Oh, gambling. Gambling man, I see. Okay. Well, I will play you in cards for one favor.
No, you must tell me what the favor is.
The favor is that you will owe me one favor.
No. I won't owe you. I don't owe you any favors. I have a job to do, sir. But since you are scheduled to die, I might entertain playing cards with you.
My response would be, "What are you? Chicken? Caw, 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 caw."
Armin doesn't laugh. That's the DM laughing. I mean, obviously I'm a human, not a chicken. Chickens are only a little short. Look how tall I am.
You're looking like a chicken right now.
No.
What, are you scared of a favor?
I have orders, sir.
Caw, 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 caw.
How about we do
That's the
something
sound
like
of chicken
this?
wings.
You're gonna die anyway.
Okay.
I will allow you to gaze upon a naked elf from those side, from the safety of your own bars. We'll bring them in here and have them be naked for you to look at as your final wish if you win.
I would love nothing more.
I want you to remember you're not going to be able to touch them. They'll be here on my side of the bars. Also, I don't recommend, or I don't guarantee the condition of said elf.
I'm fine with this favor.
They could be dead.
Yes.
Oh, I can't believe these people like necrophiliac sex cults. Jesus. I mean, not Jesus. We don't talk about that. Kalutha, whatever. Insert God here.
My response to you would be, at least we're getting some.
Leo, you better be damn good at cards.
I am the best at everything I do.
Okay, I don't know how to play cards in D&D,
no.
so we're gonna fake some stuff. Where's my map overlay?
I'm having deja vu of another person who said everything's gonna be okay, or this is my plan, and doesn't tell anybody anything.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Just a smidge.
Tanzu suddenly feels attacked from across the hall.
Ears burning a little bit.
Armin has a drug table and chairs. So the table is close. He starts dealing cards. What's your game? Also, what are you going to give me when I win?
I will let you beat the shit out of me.
I mean, I can do that already. We've did that yesterday.
But this time I won't try and kick you in the dick.
You missed. And honestly, it adds a little bit of challenge.
So you want me to kick you in the dick?
You can try.
Okay. I'll remember that for later. I will give you... So, like, side note, out of character, who's
Yeah.
with me in the cell?
Britt and Tim and Praxic.
Okay. I will let you beat the shit out of this one and this one. And I'm putting it Tim and Praxic.
You'll let me beat the shit out of prisoners that are in my care that I could already beat the shit out of if I so chose.
But it's ethical.
It's what?
It's ethical shit beating.
I mean, it is my job.
No, your job is to watch prisoners, not beat the shit out of them. The only other thing I can offer you, because I don't have anything on me, is a kiss on the cheek.
What? That is very much not a good reward. Okay, so the moral of the story is, if you win, you want to see a naked elf, and if you lose, I don't get anything special.
I mean, what do you want?
There's nothing you have that you could give me now that I'm thinking about it, you know? Because you're gonna die, so it's not like you have wealth that you could give me back home.
I've got secrets.
Don't we all?
I can tell you all the secrets about this place.
We-
Seems you don't know a lot about
The
it.
secrets. I live here.
You didn't know it was a sex cult.
I'm not sure it is a sex cult.
Everybody's getting some except for you.
No. That's not true.
Nope, just you. You're not getting any.
Wait.
If you would like to get some, I can show you.
How do you know
I'll have to
I'm
get
not
some.
getting any?
Look. Armin, level with me here. Me and you have been attached by the hip since I've been here
Mm-hmm.
in your prisoner care.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen no nary, no hide of tail, if you will, or any interest in you since my arrival. And you see Benjamin over there. You know, when he leaves, he's getting some of that draconic poon.
When who leaves?
Your Godric.
Benjamin, yeah.
Yes. He gets some.
He doesn't leave. He stays with me.
You think so?
Well, I
When you're
think so.
asleep, he's out there. He's out there prowling the town.
He's not allowed to.
You say that.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. I can give you, I can show you the world.
I'm looking for a way for us to play cards.
I was gonna assume just rolls.
Yeah, we can just roll.
Let's roll for it.
We'll just keep rolling. Okay, so we're gonna not cards. Armin looks at you and he says, not cards. Dice.
Okay.
Best of
Pick
3.
your dice.
Best of 3. I have this one here that has 20 numbers on it. So, person that wins 2 of 3, I'll allow you to go first. Roll a 1d20. Oh,
Nice.
and he grabs it, he blows on it. Armin does. And he tosses it. Oh, yes! That's 1 for me. Your turn. Oh, I don't know.
No.
I might not be able to beat that. I did not. All right, we're tied.
This was for all the marbles, if you will. And as I'm rolling, I would like to scream, I'm the best at what I do!
How did you roll a 20 on that? Jesus Christ! Hacks! Hacks! Mosh 100% has hacks.
Oh yeah.
Armin kind of looks at you and he says, if you're going to cheat, you should at least make it more believable.
I'm not cheating. I'm just better than you.
Rematch.
No,
You win
no,
this
no,
one. Yep.
no, I won.
I mean, what happens if I just leave you in here?
Dead elf, right
You
here.
understand that I'm the one with all the power, right? We play again.
Are you
Roll.
not a man of your word?
No,
Your god is watching you.
I'm not a man of my word. Anything for Tiamat. Tiamat
Tiamat's
wishes
watching
dead.
you.
Yeah, but Tiamat wants you dead. You dead, so.
Yes, but would Tiamat want me dead by
Mhm.
dishonor and chicanery and
Any
cheap
means
tricks?
necessary. Roll again.
Any means necessary?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll again.
Roll again?
Mhm.
How many times are we rolling?
We're gonna play 3 games. That was one.
What do I
game.
get out? What do I get out of this?
Nothing.
Nothing. I already won. I won.
1 game. I said best of 3.
Best of 3. We did 3 rolls.
Well, yeah, but we do 3 rolls. 3 rolls is 1 game. Have you never played this game before? Dicey.
I'm the best at what I do.
Okay, so then you've heard of this before, so roll.
Fine.
He blows on the dice. Damn! I should have brushed my teeth before I blew on those.
Take that, stinky teeth, Armin. 5.
Aha! Yes! There's real gambling. Thanks, Panda. Where were you a minute ago? Oh, right. You said you'd be back. This is still working.
I sent them a while ago.
Did you? I had it open. I will definitely remember and keep that listed for next time. Your turn, Leosin.
I once again would like to shout my mantra. I am the best at what I do.
Wow. No 20 in that case, is there? How about I'm the best at what I do? Yeah, woo! That means I've won 2 of these rounds now. There's no point in rolling for the third, so game 2 goes to me. And he starts pointing at his, like, pointing his thumbs at his head. He's all like, woo, I won, I'm the best.
I literally won the first.
Yeah, but we had to play all 3, like, all rounds in this case. I 2-0'd you.
We have to play all rounds.
All right, guess.
I don't have sex.
Guess I know you don't. You're a prisoner.
I was
Go
talking
ahead.
about you.
You don't know that.
I think we've talked about how I know that. I can smell you from here.
Leosin, shut up and roll.
Mommy.
Daddy. Yes.
Eh?
Oh, I won. Go me. All right. Oh, Leosin, it was good playing dice with you. Here, this is what you can keep. You can keep this as a reward. And he throws his 20-sided dice at your face and starts to drag his chair back away from the thing. He leaves the table there for some stupid reason.
Now, just you wait.
Let me put my chair back.
Double or nothing.
Double what?
Double.
We could... I'm trying to skim through this thing to see if we want to play one of the... I'd have to learn about these before we can play them, unfortunately. So, oh, we can roll more dice. You're not getting out of here, though. We're gonna continue to play dice for a little bit. What about Kyle and Tanzu? Are you guys in a better position yet to decide what it is you're gonna do?
I could probably fumble
Not
through
quite.
something.
Okay.
No clue yet.
Okay. Lyndall over here to walks up to Tanzu and says, rumor on the street is half your friends are gonna die tonight.
I'd like it if you joined them.
Oh, I'm getting initiated into the cult tonight. My ceremony there.
So are you?
Yep. I passed my initiate tasks.
How?
Cleaned out all the spiders, got back alive.
No, you fucking didn't.
Hey, the spiders, they got cleaned out, right?
Not by you.
Doesn't matter. I'm here.
I can prove it.
Well, it was teamwork. You can't.
I
I'd
did
like
not
to
team up with
see you
you.
prove it.
You see that yellow-eyed creature?
Yellow-eyed creature. believe
Tanzu,
his
I appreciate
name
not
is
referring to me as a
Francois?
fuck.
Did he
I
call
called you a creature, not a fuck.
I heard the hesitation, so I said I appreciate it.
How did you end up? And he looks over. Linda stops. And he looks over at you and he says, "How did you end up with him?"
He kind of found me.
We stumbled upon him in the woods, and he was attacking a bear that, oddly enough, was friends of his other friend that was with him. It's an odd story.
Murdering poor
I did
innocent
not-
creatures.
I did not say murder. I
Oh.
simply said attacking.
Oh, oh, that's such a typical Tanzu move. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Always trying to attack things, never successfully attacking. Aren't I right, Tanzu?
Why do you say his name so strangely?
Oh, it's just how we would call him that back in the Thieves Guild. Tanzu. Calicahoo, you know.
So are you really joining this cult for the food?
Yes, the food is really good. Have you eaten any of it yet?
I'm pretty sure it's people.
No, it's elk and stuff. The
It's
cookie's
people.
so good. The stuff he does with garlic, mwah.
I was in the kitchen. It's people.
You wouldn't know people.
I
From
would know.
elk?
I've eaten many things.
Yeah, I mean, oh, you're still eating all the things? Okay, well, there's nothing new there. It's good to see
I
that you're
would
the
know
same
what people looks like.
Tanzu. Wait. What are you doing there?
Happy luck, apparently.
What's happy luck?
Oops, just kidding.
What
No,
is it?
explain.
Are you determining
I'm
whether
up-
your
I'm
character's
looking up
happy or
a-
not? If that's
No, I'm leveling up a different character.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
for
say.
thing.
Wait, you're making a third character right now because you think you're gonna die?
You never know what happens.
Oh no! I love that you're being prepared, but at the same time, I'm a little sad about it.
No, just it's a just in case. We're being optimistic, but there's a plan B just in case
Okay,
anything
that's
happens.
fair. That's fair. I do like Darius though, so maybe you come back as Darius, your cousin.
What other plan do you have?
Good
I'm pretty sure we're on
extras.
fucking plan B at this point.
With two S's. I'm the cousin.
No, it's gonna be Darith, and I'm just gonna talk with a list.
Yeah, Dareth,
forever.
exactly.
No, Darius was a Z.
Yeah, the food here is great.
It's people.
It's not people.
Ask him. It's people.
Linda looks up, raises an eyebrow at Kyle.
DM, was it people?
No,
Lie to him.
wasn't people. But he's standing there waiting.
Worked in a kitchen before today. I mean, I have no idea what's. It could have been people. I don't know.
Well, I hate to tell you, Tanzu would probably be the only one of us that knows what people would taste like.
So you should just believe me. It's people.
I think maybe we should talk about why Tanzu has eaten people.
That one's not important.
And specifically what type of people. Paragons. Genasi. Leonin.
Mostly dwarf.
Dragonborn. Half-dragons.
Why don't we table this
Kobolds.
conversation for another time? We have slightly more pressing matters to attend to.
Guard drakes.
Yeah, we have more important things.
Halflings.
I'll make you a deal.
Gnomes.
I won't tell everyone you're lying about clearing the cave if you help us.
It doesn't they're not going to believe you, Tanzu. And 2, it doesn't matter. The goal was just to come back alive and have all the spiders be gone.
You did not do it. You were hiding in the corner like a little bitch.
Okay.
I don't think they want that in their cult.
Hey, Stuart! Leonard! Yeah? Leonard says. If I didn't kill the spiders by myself, am I still in the cult? Yeah?
What if he didn't kill any of them? He hid in the corner like a little bitch.
Fine. It's teamwork.
No, there was no fucking teamwork. He was a coward.
Leonard walks a little closer to you. Looks down at you. Stands in your personal space and looks down at Tanzu and says, there is no I in team.
I'm aware. Do you really want someone that hid in a corner and would have died if we did not save him in a cult?
Everyone has a role. If
What's
they're
his
willing
role?
to praise
Bait?
Tiamat. Possibly. But I do like how you two bicker. Stu, it's like they've known each other for years. What do you think? Are they lovers? Oof. Yes.
You're lucky I can't headbutt you in the nuts, you tall fuck.
You could try, but you might die. Oh yeah, speaking of dying, I think you have some friends that are in jail.
How hard are your testicles that it would kill me?
What am we would just run you through with a sword.
Fine. I'm gonna go see my friends. Fuck this guy.
See, I thought they were fucking. Stuart says.
Not literally. Fuck.
Do you believe him? I don't believe him. All right, 10 gold says that the halfling has had some intimacy with the gnome.
I hate it here.
Leonard says 10. I'll take that bet. So, halfling.
Why is everyone fucking?
It's a sex cult, remember?
This is not a sex cult.
Cannon.
Why the fuck did it become a sex cult?
You guys know
Turned
each
it
other.
into a sex cult.
I didn't know such thing. You turned it into a sex cult.
You two seem to know each other fairly well. Lyndall says, yeah, I've been acquainted with him. We're from the same hometown. Or town, anyway. His name is Tanzu. Wait. Tanzu. That he starts flipping through his notes. He's like,
That'd be the name I gave him.
we have him listed as Topar?
Because when I originally gave him, I gave my name as Tanzu.
Oh,
of these two cards.
right. See, under here it does say Tanzu, crossed out by Topar. Yeah, okay.
I go by a few names. What's the fucking problem?
I mean, you could have a first and a surname, and lots of people have surnames. But when was the last time you guys did the
Never. I have never fucked this piece of shit halfling.
Well, Lyndall says, I'm hurt. All that time we spent alone together.
Shut up, you!
It's just gonna ignore me now.
I am yelling far too loud for the time of night it is.
After everything that we've been through.
I'm just gonna walk away. Kyle, you deal with this. Fuck.
He walks under Kyle.
Yep. Just between his legs.
Hide in his robes. Lyndall, as you're
Sack up
walking
the top of
away,
my head.
as you kind of move away, Lyndall just. And then in Thieves' Cant, he says, Cast Pip, you might not survive.
I'm gonna strangle you.
You can try.
That wasn't even Thieves' Cant. That was just out loud.
Oh, he said your name in Thieves' Cant, though.
I'm aware. I didn't reply in it.
No, that's fine.
Well, this is going on and he's distracted. Can I... Actually, no, I can't do that. It'd be very noticeable. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm curious what we're gonna try.
I was gonna. Well, if my mage hand was invisible, it'd be a different thing.
Well, Stuart and Leonard are currently very focused on Lyndall and Tanzu talking and bickering.
I was gonna use Thieves' Cant to tie Lyndall's shoelaces together.
Or your mage hand?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. They would probably notice, unfortunately. I mean,
Yep,
you can.
That's why I'm not gonna do
Okay.
it because.
Because we could roll to
Oh.
see.
Nope.
Fucking just rip him.
Okay. Because they're very fixated on the argument, so
Right.
they're going to be looking at them and watching. Because money.
Yeah. No, I know.
Okay.
That's why I'm not doing it.
My nose.
But if you haven't really noticed, they don't really care about too much. They just kind of like the entertainment aspect of this.
Kyle, you ready to go see our friends?
Lyndall looks up at Leo and says, "Can I join them?" And Leo looks at Stuart and says, "What do you think? Should we let them go? I mean, they are initiates. We are supposed to keep them. They are going to be monitored." All right, Mr. Halfling. You're set to be our very first ever halfling to join the cult, by the way. We'll let you accompany them if they wish.
I'm just gonna point at Karumbo, aka Bo, and is he chopped liver? He's also a halfling.
Oh, true, he is, but he's been so quiet. Almost like he's not even here.
It's part
He's
of his
also a
charm.
better fighter.
Karumbo comes over. "I'm here. I'm just quiet." We'll pretend.
Okay.
Pretend what?
We'll just pretend I'm Karumbo.
Oh, I gotcha.
But I don't want to make a lot of key decisions for Karumbo because he's not here.
I'll make
I
him
get
all.
it.
So I'll help with fighting on his character if you so wish. We'll drag him along. If you want to vote for something, I can vote with him.
I'd
You know what I
rather
mean?
not start a fight.
Start a fight with whom?
Anyone
Oh, you don't want to fight? What? This is weird.
other than dickhead halfling.
Lyndall moves closer to you.
No. You stay over there.
All right, I have to go to the bathroom. So
Okay.
I'm gonna take 5 minutes. We'll take 5-minute break here.
Bio break.
Yep,
Same.
bio break. Let's bio break stretch.
Yeah.
Uno break. Perfect.
And Shantae, if you really, I would suggest that you guys
Get along.
you and Panda, and perhaps Panda and the other part of the group too. You guys talk about what it is you want to do. If you have questions for me, we can over the table. Okay. But what I want you guys to do is if you want to do something and you don't know if it's going to work, or just try to tell me what it is you want to do and we'll just decide. I do rule a lot of stuff, right? So let's just tell me. We'll be communicative here. I wanna make this fun for you guys. And also challenging, but fun. I'll be right back.
Also be right back.
Samesies.
So, even though she's listening, what's the plan here?
I mean, I already kind of.
I get your loose plan.
My loose plan is to try to manipulate him into doing something fucking stupid.
He's not gonna listen to me.
No, and the more you talk, the harder it gets for me to do my fucking job.
Look, he only wants to talk to me because he's an asshole.
Because you won't shut up and let me talk.
I'm gonna mute
You
my
go
mic,
on like a
know it?
5-minute tangent yelling at him, and I'm just like, okay, I'll just wait till you're done talking.
Look, I'm playing my character well. He hates the asshole.
You know what? I'm glad you were like, yeah, you're my god. I'll do what you want, and like you just don't
haven't
give
said
me a.
this to my character yet.
I know, but I'm just saying you also don't give me a chance to get a word in edgewise.
It's chalk in my mind, you fucking lizard creature. Because I genuinely don't know what your character is.
Like, for real, or
I have no clue what your character is.
I'm a sorcerer warlock.
Wild magic subclass, yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
This might be one of the few times we hope for a nat one.
Oh yeah, because that does the chaos.
Anything.
But could that also fuck us royally?
Yes.
Panda, I need you to get a nat one. I like your chaos more than mine.
I honestly don't know what we're gonna do out of that jail cell. Like, the decoys would be cool, but don't know how we're gonna be.
Where are you gonna hide in your little like 2x2 jail cell?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
we can make our little sleepy decoys, but I don't know how we're gonna get out.
Where are you
I
gonna
don't know how
hide
we're
in this
gonna
jail
sneak
cell
out.
with 3 flat walls?
This is the point where Leo reveals his fucking prison
He's
shank
teleport.
made tunnel that he's been digging for a week.
Yep.
It's behind
We're
a
gonna Shawshank
pinup
outta here.
poster.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting for Leosin to like turn into a young dragon and just fuck
Leosin is
everything
the
up on
blue
our way
dragon.
out.
Welcome back.
Because we already kind of determined that trial by combat's not going to be an option, right?
No.
That's
They
impossible.
vastly outlevel us and outnumber us.
So the rule of cool. She's not gonna let me turn into like a giant bear and just fucking kill everybody.
No, just turn into
I'm
a mouse
pretty-
and leave.
I'm pretty sure the multitude of number of people would just attrition the bear. And then when the little water genasi pops out of the bear,
Oops, hi.
like diva. It's like fucking no
Yup.
what.
I tuned out of that conversation for a minute. You come back to the bear. What?
Nothing. I'm just shit. I'm just
The bread's
Kidding.
popping out of what now?
nothing. I don't know.
worry about
Of course, like I can
yourself.
get like I can always turn into something small, but like
I could chug
if we need.
23 random potions for Pecker. How I have written down, and see what happens.
I mean, we
I
don't know
don't
what
Pretty
table
sure
she's
you
rolling
die.
on, so it could be,
Yeah, it could be very good. It could be very bad.
Especially
my
with
heart
all the
explodes.
effects. Yeah, all the effects combined.
Mm-hmm.
Half my body's 100 feet tall, the other half is 6 inches.
I got a big head and little arms.
I'm like,
And I'm not
any of my
quite sure
art
this
characters.
plan will stop through.
Yeah, exactly.
Big brain moment.
I don't think this was a very well thought out plan.
Oh, look, I don't think
Master?
Yes.
God in me. These are really good cookies.
All right, I am back, guys. I actually think I want to still give you guys time to talk over table. And I can answer your questions. Because I think that it just sounds to me like you guys would appreciate or would benefit from having a discussion about multiple plans.
What, you don't like our unorganized chaos?
No, I mean, I just think it would be helpful for the entire group to kind of you guys be on the same page, and I'm perfectly okay with you guys above table talking about what you want to do.
I
To
mean,
answer your question, Britt, I will allow you to make a roll that will have a possibility of changing you into another animal, one that you don't already know. You will need a high-ish roll, like pretty high to do it. And so you could potentially turn into a bear, but it's going to be unstable kind of magic in a way. And there's a potential it'll backfire when it expires.
Yeah.
So like when you turn, like, yes, so you're a bear and then all of a sudden now you're, you know, a naked Genasi sitting there and pretending, going rawr, trying to pretend to be a bear, you know. So we can work something out.
I never thought about that. What happens to her clothes when she transforms? They just kind of fall to the ground.
I would think they
Nope.
fall to the ground and she'd be naked.
No, they
Oh,
get
no, she wears
absorbed
them.
into
Absorbed.
as a druid. They
Yeah.
they become a part of her.
True.
Yeah,
Read
kind
the
of like how
book,
I
Shantae.
kind of like how I don't get naked.
That's true when
For
he
my
turns into a
transforms.
werebear or were bunny.
No,
Yeah.
you just get naked for fun.
Right.
That's true.
Always in front of Tanzu too.
Maybe he's hitting on you.
How? Diddly,
So-
diddly,
Tanzu does
diddly,
not
diddly.
enjoy your buddy cock in his face.
So if
Shantae's
there's
milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
if there's any
Sorry,
character
Tanzu's.
motivations that you guys want to know, or anything about like anything that could be helpful, I guess, like dealing with like Armin and Benjamin and all of them, and
Yeah, what's my
I fight
motivation?
Armin.
your motivation, Kyle.
Yeah.
I actually don't know. You're hanging out with these people, but you found out that Tanzu had a job to steal from your parents. I don't know
I
what you're gonna
didn't
do
do
with
it.
it. Well, that you say now, but I'm assuming that Kyle had already left the home, so he doesn't really know. If you're truthful or
Fantastic
not.
question. Was he home when I allegedly did it?
Don't know.
Good. I don't know either. So that is a future discussion, I guess.
So you guys have a decoy plan, right?
I don't see that working.
Well, you
We
have
Where
to
do they
get.
have-
a plan to put some stuff under some blankets.
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
Don't know how
that's
they're
it.
going to become a decoy from there.
Well,
Where do
Right.
you plan to hide in that cell?
I think basically what, in order for a decoy to work, you'd need to kind of get Armin out of the room enough. And then when he comes back, you guys look like you're sleeping, but you're already gone. Right? Or like you'd have to turn out. I never did show you guys where the lights are. The back part of the cave where the three of these guys are standing would be darker, like pretty dark. Because there's no lights inside. The lights are all coming from outside. They'd all be from outside here. Right? So the further you get away from these light sources in the back, it would be more darker. So there is opportunity to put like mounds of like, you know, sleeping body things that look like sleeping bodies in the background, and they would probably look like they're sleeping from a distance in the dark. But obviously then you have to be able to get out and deal with Armin.
Can I fight Armin as a separate character? Can I just fight him?
I mean, you can try.
Does like
If he takes damage from you, I'm pretty sure the charm that Kyle has will break.
Okay.
Because he hasn't taken any damage yet.
That would be how that works. Yes, I assume.
So in order for the decoys to work, even if we are able to convince Armin that the decoys are legit,
Mhm.
right? We still don't have a way out of the cell.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Not really, but like, I guess if you could get Tanzu there, he could pick a lock. Armin is holding keys. What else?
Interesting.
We don't have the breaking out of jail.
You three do
People.
not.
That's why I suggested turning into a bear and just fucking
Now,
trying to rip the cage.
I did hear that Lynn knew about Leosin's knife, right?
What?
Did you hear
He
that
told
earlier?
all of them.
He
Yeah.
shared with that group.
So he has a knife that he has hidden that Armin doesn't know about. It's a little dagger. So, I mean, you guys do have at least one weapon for now between the four of you.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
I had a crowbar. Did they take that?
Any of your things that could be used as weapons were taken.
Damn you.
So he still has his thieves' tools, though.
Yeah, he does. And
So
you
I
have your
have-
armor.
That doesn't answer my question. I'm confused now.
Is the crowbar part of your thieves' tools?
Yes, it's part
It's
of.
it's probably not like a fucking Acme-sized toolbar. It's probably like a small pry bar,
Or no, it's
Shantae.
part of a burglar's pack.
Yeah,
not
it's
part of the
probably
thieves' tools.
it's probably not a big crowbar though.
I was just thinking I could clop someone over the head with it, no matter what size it was.
I mean,
No, I'll
I'm
use the
sure
fork
there's
or the shank.
stuff like I said to you guys before that when they confiscate people's things, they end up eventually in some of these crates and shit that are laying around. And there's all sorts of crates, all sorts of barrels, all sorts of crates, all sorts of stuff in these caves. So you might be able to find weapons if you wanted to look for weapons, if you plan on going and fighting. The caves on the opposite side from where Kyle and Tanzu currently are, so where the prison part is, are more populated with cult members. The other side is not populated with people, with many people at all, but it has, you know, dead spiders and shit now. So yeah, I think your challenges are to deal with Armin and Benjamin. And then to find a way past the bars. And then go from there.
And then find a way past the 1,000 people outside.
Mm-hmm. Well, Lynn has a thing that's going to let you guys pass without a trace, right?
Yeah, but with your stuff back on the way out.
That's okay. I'm sure if you guys were to look in some of the crates,
Not.
you
Fuck
might
the
find
crates.
some of your shit or shit that will do instead.
We don't need our shit. This is now a weaponless campaign.
For you? I want my fucking sword back.
Bunny Man, I'll find you a big stick.
No.
I'll sharpen the end. Make
He
a
wants
spear.
his good sword back.
I put a lot of work into that fucking sword.
Yep.
Look, my main use is supposed to be a short sword. I've never used it.
Well, you got daggers that give you a +1 to damage on them.
I have a single dagger.
Well,
I
you
gave one
had
away.
dagger, but now you don't. It's confiscated. Okay. Do you guys want to talk anymore? Praxic's still quiet. I'd like him to participate.
We're all going to die. The
Other
end.
than that, do you have any thoughts about how everybody could get out, Praxic, or things you want to try? Like, you have a breath weapon too, right?
I only have one left.
And it's fire. Okay.
You said we have utensils. in
Use
our-
it on the wall. Cook all of yourselves.
We have utensils in our.
like,
Yeah. You have some,
Artificer.
like, yeah, you have fork, a spoon.
You have a plastic spork per person.
Don't know how they
That's a
invented
good question
plastic,
too.
but
Are they
Right.
wood, metal?
I would probably say, yeah, I'd actually say they'd probably give you metal ones,
Hey,
which I know seems weird, but yeah, they're metal. They're not the best quality metal. They might be a little weak. They could have the opportunity to break.
Who
don't
had-
shit on a spoon. There's a confirmed kill with an MRE spoon, so.
Who has the best sleight of hand in this jail cell? It's not me.
Nope.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, is it me?
I feel like Mosh's is
I
negative.
fucking I
I
hope
like when
not,
you're like,
'cause
I
we're
have
fucked.
a -2 to it. It's not me, and everybody else is like, maybe it is you.
Hold on. Let me where is
There's no way it's me. I only have a +1.
I'm trying to find where's my character sheet and we want sleight of hand.
Mhm.
I got a 3.
Okay.
I got a 2.
Got a 0.
Oh no.
So could see about maybe Leo doing some lock picking with some utensils and his dagger after the decoy thing's over, or
As the decoy
expected.
thing's happening, I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause you guys want to get out and leave the decoys in, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am the best at what I do.
And I do promise you that Armin will probably 100% leave the room if Kyle gets there, at least for a short period of time. If Kyle comes up with a good reason.
Did it
because
seem
of the
like he's
term.
legit about going to go get us last meals?
Oh, he did ask Benjamin. He's not going to leave, though.
Okay.
Necessarily, but he asked Benjamin. Somebody will bring it to the door. But he'll ask, if once he's got word back that says that you're allowed to eat, then he'll ask for your foods.
Okay.
Right?
Cool.
I'm kind of pausing all gameplay right now until you guys have felt like you're in a better position and that you've discussed and, you know. I don't really know how to, like, help you guys with this as a first-time DM, other than I don't want everything to be on Panda, right? So I do want, this is a group thing, so I want to encourage everybody to participate in the planning of your escape. That includes like Britt and Praxic, so think about things you can do. Praxic, you don't have your gloves.
They never took them. I'm just
They
saying.
took
it's
anything that
headcanon.
looked like a weapon. You guys don't have armor on either, right? Like,
No, they're naked.
yeah, you're pretty much stripped down to just your whatever clothes you would have had on without armor.
Wait,
would've
does the
taken all
bunnyman
your packs and
have
stuff.
normal clothes or just armor?
I have underoos.
I'm
I wasn't
still
sure.
going to allow you guys to do spell casting, even if your spell casting focus was taken away. And you'll have the opportunity if you get out to get weapons. Right, and if you look for your weapons in particular, we'll do rolls to see if you find the crate that has your stuff in it.
Okay. Just weapons or weapons and armor?
Oh, it'll be just your stuff. We'll give
Okay.
it all back to you if you can
Cool.
find it. We'll just do rolls to see whether or not each crate you check has it in. If you want to do that, I think that could be helpful. What else could I tell you that would be helpful for you that's not going to totally make it trivial at the same time? I think that's all I can do at this time, other than answer questions.
Right. No, that's fair.
Okay.
Fuck. Where's Contos when we need him?
And if you want to roll on something, and I'm not giving you the opportunity to,
Yell at her.
just ask.
You have
Because
my permission to yell at her.
like when I look at characters, right? When I figure out all my main characters' motivations and whatnot, and I roleplay them to that. Right? So sometimes I am not good at predicting when you guys want to roll, so let me know.
And just to make sure, because I didn't hear, I don't think I heard an official answer from DM, but Princess Ada leader or whatever her name is, she's way too strong for me, right?
Single combat, you will not win against her, no.
Okay.
She's got a really high AC because she's the big campaign, like not the big bad evil, but she's like really, really, really high up.
Okay.
So you might actually end up killing her. I haven't read that far ahead yet, but one day.
And, that's a
Right
spoiler, don't tell us
now
that.
at your level, there's no way you're gonna kill her.
Cool.
That could have been answered with a simple yes or no.
Well, I wanted to give answers too. Like, I want to give some narrative behind it. I don't want to be like, no, and not tell anybody why.
That was fair.
Because there's some reasons, usually, about
Yeah, I
things.
know.
Okay.
What the fuck? I'm trying to think of what we're gonna do.
Well, I think we have you guys kind of have a plan, right? It's just how to execute it.
Yeah,
If you're going to go the
that's-
decoy route, people in the cage need to get out of the cage. And
I'm trying to think of an execution.
it'll be more helpful if Kyle and Tanzu can get over to the other part of the group. So there's more
Kyle
of
needs
you.
to talk to the halfling. I'm done talking to him.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that sounds.
I
As
think,
in, I will physically
I
mute
think
my mic
that's
if
your going to
necessary.
plan. And then when you guys get out, we'll see how it goes from there. to see if you're gonna run or sneak or set the world on fire, or a comet's gonna drop on you, or a dragon's gonna show up. You know, we'll figure that part out as we get there.
Or Belithiel flies in and just fucking dragon breaths everything to death.
Well, what could have happened had he shown up tonight, but he didn't show up tonight, so.
I miss that, man.
He probably didn't come up. He's been busy.
Oh, no, I know. He's had real life stuff happening. That's why I'm not going to give him shit for it. But he could have been the savior that you guys wanted. All right, are we ready to
Mentally or physically?
play some more?
Because
Are
those
you
are two
guys
very different answers.
Are you guys ready? How
I'm
do you
good.
feel as a group?
Feel like jail cell team has something.
Oh,
to do
fuck
now.
it. What's the worst that happened? We all die?
Yes.
All right, so we have some Izul, I really do want you to get involved in this plan if possible. Because I know you're being quiet and it's kind of in your character's nature, so when you get an opportunity to put your opinion in or whatever, please do so.
I have one last question. Did they take Izul's book?
Did they take his book?
They took everything.
They took all his stuff. He has to go and
Oh,
find
good.
it if he wants it back.
I hope we don't find the book.
Why? Izul's books are helping him learn new skills.
Oh, no. It just fits Tanzu's character.
Oh, that's
Or
rude.
as a
So you
character.
want me to die? Got it.
No, I just don't want you to read
Nope,
in
nope,
combat.
you want me to die. Nope, you want me to die.
Fine, I'll find your book for you.
Nope, delete.
Like, are they going to be observed walking over to us, or are they able to like loot on their way over?
It's gonna depend on where they're looking and who's around them, but they're just being like they're not allowed to permitted to leave the camp. I believe that's what Mondath said, no leaving the camp, and they're just kind of being a little bit supervised, a little tighter than normal, but they're fine. She believed their stories.
Okay.
And Stuart and Leonard seem to be more interested in winning money from each other, or like, you know, they seem kind of chill.
I'm wondering if they can loot and try to find our weapons or something.
Sounds good. Ready, set.
Yeah, I'm waiting for everybody. Is everybody ready? Let's cue it back over. Panda, are you good?
Yep.
Okay. Where'd we leave off? We'll leave off over here with Lyndall. Moves closer to Tanzu.
Already, Kyle?
I suppose so. Although, Stewie, Leo, question, why can't we go back through the other cave entrance?
Leonard looks over at Stuart and just kind of is like, their cave entrance?
Yes, the other one that you guys apparently don't know about or can find. It's literally, you walk out here, you go about 50 to 100 feet along the cliff face, and there's just another entrance.
Oh. Well, that's where we keep all the high-value prisoners and stuff. Yeah, I mean, if they'll let you in over there. It's not particularly off-limits to recruits or anything. Leonard
Would
says.
you mind going and asking if we could use that by chance?
Well, we're not allowed to leave our posts, but we can certainly send a messenger. And I would say just you could just walk out and ask yourself, too.
Well, we don't want to go through the whole intake process of walking back in here and make you do even more work.
I promise you, if you leave and come back, I'm not going to ask you. We'll leave the clipboard around. We'll leave it on the right, Stuart. Stuart, we'll leave the clipboard, right? I suppose. Yes. As long as it's just you four. Halfling. There. Cherry cheeks. I'll leave these 3 with you. And if anything happens to them, they die, you kill them, they kill you. You can't be part of the cult. I don't think I want to be a babysitter, Lyndall says. And Stuart kind of looks at him and shoots Leonard a little sly little glance and says, well, then no cult for you. Lyndall sighs. Okay. I guess I'm your bodyguard now, Tanzu. And these other 2.
Yes, if you wouldn't mind, sending a runner. We're just going to be in this other cave, getting ready to go through the other way if we can't.
Okay. And Leonard
Thanks,
gets
Stewie. Thanks, Leo.
up. Leonard gets up and goes over to try and pass a message to see if the recruits are allowed to use that other door.
Quickly. I seem to have... Well, first off, is there anybody in this cave when we come down here?
Nope.
Or is it empty?
It's
Okay.
empty. There's no tokens. There's no people. There's no one hiding.
Yeah. I don't know if they're just going to reveal people.
Oh, I know.
different layers.
There's nothing. You see,
Okay.
there's nobody there that you see. You're in no danger. The cave looks like it did before. You can
Go
hear
over
Frederick over in his spot.
Yeah, he's just big chilling. I just
Yeah.
wanted to check this door.
Okay.
See if it's unlocked.
Yeah. It is unlocked.
Can I open it?
Yes. The door easily opens, and it opens inward. We may not be able to get me to actually, spin the door, but there you go.
Time for the
Same as
door to
every
rotate
other
on a
time.
90-degree angle.
It rotates on the middle axis and just kind of spins a bit like, revolving doors. Yes, it opens.
Tanzu, you want to check the crates in this room or the ones out here? Maybe we'll find something useful for if we have to traverse
Scurry on your legs into the room.
back the other way. All right, well, that's...
All right, Shantae, tell me what you're gonna, tell me if it's a barrel or a crate, and
Just
then
tell-
give me investigation.
They crate above me.
Okay, investigation. In that crate, what you find is food. Like
kind of
dried goods. No cheese. But dried snacks and looks like granola. Like
I'm gonna smell it.
okay, it smells like dried granola.
Boring.
Slightly sweet.
I walk
There's
away.
raisins and stuff
I
in
don't even close it. I just walk away.
it. Oh, that's nice of you.
Lucky I didn't spit in it.
Pardon?
They're lucky I didn't spit into it.
Oh, jeez. There could have been... Did you want to go down further than the granola to, look through the rest of it?
You know what? Fine, I'll dig through.
Okay. Roll again for me.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right. It is literally just granola that you see. So you
Big
give up.
surprise.
Yeah.
I'm in a wall.
The barrel there on the wall?
The crate underneath.
Oh, the crate underneath. Okay. This crate will contain whatever you roll. Let's see. Also granola.
Okay, the barrel.
The barrel roll.
I would like to use my DM inspiration.
If you would roll better, I could give you better things.
I'd like to use my DM inspiration.
Okay, roll again.
Fucking game's rigged.
All right,
Yikes. That's rough, buddy.
Come here, bottle of rum.
Yes, there. Okay, you can have a bottle of rum from that one.
Oh, cool.
Are you
going in my
taking? Are you taking the bottle of rum?
That is mine.
Okay. So if you look around, you'll notice that most of these barrels, as you filter through them, have foodstuffs in them. And drink in some of the barrels. But it doesn't look like there's weapons or anything. There is a potential, if you roll well enough, that maybe you'll find some health potions.
Oh, what? I spaced off. I was pouring a drink.
Huh? I didn't hear what you said, Shantae. And then
I
you mumbled.
spaced off. I was pouring a drink.
Oh, okay. You spaced off. Roll again.
Got it.
Get anything above a 10.
Nice fucking. You know what the best part is? I have +4 to investigation.
Is the 7 your current roll?
That was the last one.
Roll. Did you roll again when I told you just to roll again? There you go. Finally. Holy hell. Okay. In the barrel.
Finally, his first roll is a 16.
That's what, I know. That's what he could have went and looked. That's what was like giving him what was in the thing, and then everything else happened to be granola because he didn't roll anything better than a 10 after that.
The first one was granola.
Well, yeah, but when he looked only on the top, but then when he looked deeper, he stopped and only saw granola. In this barrel over here, with your 12.
That one that I'm sitting on.
Yes. There are a total of 7 what looks to be health potions.
7 mystery potions that are probably help.
Yes. So if you choose to take those with you, add them to your inventory and go back out and report to your group. But it's mostly foodstuffs in there.
Got it. I'm gonna grab a handful of granola on my way out.
You're just gonna dip your hand in there. Okay.
Yep, just a big handful. And a snack on it as I walk out.
Okay.
While he was doing that, I'm gonna like poke around in this crate while also talking to Lindell.
Okay.
Lindell.
Yeah, Lindell.
I need to roll anything?
Yeah, roll investigation for me too.
Make sure everything is normal.
Yeah. So in good roll, very good roll. The first crate you find has some what looks to be very plain weapons, run of the mill. Like there's a couple daggers in there. There's some swords. They have some slight rust on them, but melee weapons. There's a javelin. Although that one looks broken because it looks like they snapped it in half to put it in this crate somehow.
I'm just gonna pocket a couple of daggers.
Sure.
So, Lindell.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you known Tanzu?
3 or 4 years. It's been a long time. Probably closer to 4. We worked together in the Thieves Guild.
For that long?
Oh, yeah. Yep. I was in the Thieves Guild when he showed up. And he soon outranked me. Very good at being stealthy.
Is he now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No one's stealth better than Tanzu.
Did he have an injury where he lost that ability? Because he's not that stealthy now.
Really? And Lindell kind of looks over where Tanzu was and like, this guy, not good at stealthing.
He seems to stumble quite a bit.
Maybe he got hit on the head because he could blend into a shadow. Even the shadows didn't know he was there. But he does seem very much the same as he did when I knew him. He's a little... He didn't have those mushrooms coming out of his head when I first, all the time I've known him. Those are new.
Yeah, those are new to us as well.
Oh, okay. Okay. And he had the mouse that he carried around the skull. That's not new.
Yeah, he still has Tiny, yes.
And he would just randomly eat things. Be like, I
Still
want to
does
kill
that
this.
as well.
And then eat it. Yeah. He might be obsessed with eating genitals.
I hate it here.
I mean, he tells a lot of people to eat a dick, but I don't think I've ever seen him eat one himself.
Oh, that could be what the difference is. Yeah, he was a very good thief. Got a lot of high-paying jobs. Rose very quickly. Then just suddenly went missing one day. There was rumors he'd been killed. And then
All right,
that...
so would the same rumors not be said about you? Or did you leave on amicable terms?
Oh, no. I just left.
So same as him.
Yeah. And then found these folk here. And now I'm going to join them tonight.
So as somebody who's a part of a guild of thieves, you're joining here for the food and not for money?
Oh. Have you seen all of the crates?
As I'm prodding through one?
Yeah. So, and he kind of leans in towards you. Are you, like, squatting down at all? Yeah, because you're looking through a crate, right?
Like kneeled down, yeah.
So he
I'm
gets,
about eye level to him.
yeah, so he gets real close to you, goes up close to your ear, and he says, they've put all of the things they've raided in these caves.
You're cut out a bunch.
They've put all of the things that they got during their raids in these caves. Vast, vast wealth in here. And then he winks at you.
Ah, so you're not here for the food then.
Well, I'm here for the food.
But not really.
And he just kind of winks.
If you don't mind helping us potentially release our friends, we have a seventh compatriot who's hopefully still alive, trying to rebuild some semblance of a mercenary guild. Decent negotiator for wages. And it would piss Tanzu off to high hell for you to be semi-around. You seem to be getting a kick out of that.
I am. Yes. Okay.
It's a beautiful time for me to walk up with a mouthful of granola.
Did you find anything useful in there, Tanzu? Ah, well. There's a sword over here if you want to grab it, at least.
I shoved the rest of the granola in my mouth and grabbed the sword.
Are you closing the door back?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna point Tanzu over to these crates and then walk back up here and just poke my head in.
Okay.
Stewie, Leo, any word?
Yeah, you can use the other entrance if you'd like. They might ask you some questions.
Hey, did I fucking find anything this time?
Oh, yeah.
Other than fucking granola?
Mm-hmm.
Let me guess.
You
Two
find a
different kinds of
dagger
granola.
made out of granola.
He finds a dagger that he thinks is amazing, and when you look at it, you see that it's made out of granola.
I'll go to bed. Don't think I
Oh my
won't.
god.
There's nothing keeping me here.
In that particular crate, you find a crossbow that is a little bit worse for wear,
Lovely.
and 50 bolts.
Oh, cool.
There's also a slingshot with some rocks.
I'm gonna take a crossbow.
Hmm?
Because I don't have to add that, because I already had one. I just have to change a number. What kind of sword was it in this top rate?
You what, sorry?
What kind of sword was it up here? Just a sword?
Just
sword?
like a regular run-of-the-mill. There's like a short sword and a long sword, and they're rusty, and there's some daggers, and just random miscellaneous iron weapons and clubs and stuff, you know?
Okay.
To be clear, that equipment is not in good condition.
I'm aware.
Yes, but shitty equipment is still better than no equipment.
Exactly. I'm just warning you because I may have you roll.
You leave our green rarity loot alone, lady.
She's gonna make us roll a
This is weights,
disadvantage.
dude.
All right, there's Spider.
The gear's gonna
Would you
fucking
like some
implode in our
Titan
hand
arms?
and kill us.
Titan boots.
How
can-
about
on
a
your
hunter?
roll?
How about a hunter helmet on my Titan
Yes, of course. It doesn't quite fit, but exactly.
with
No, I want my
one stat
damaged
point?
Titan gear back.
All right. Leonard has said yes. You may use the other entrance if you choose, or you're free to go through the caves.
We'll poke around to the south and make a decision at some point, I suppose. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Stewie. I'll just walk away.
Welcome, Francois. Francois. Kind of a nice guy, you know? Looks weird, but he's nice. You hear them say as you leave.
No, that's not the worst thing I've ever had said about me.
Tanzu, are you bathing in the... swimming in their drinking
I'm just
water for a
standing in
reason? Okay. It's up to your neck, by the way.
That's 3 feet deep almost?
Uh-huh.
Damn. I guess I'm technically bathing then.
Okay. Lyndall says, that's the drinking water. I'm not sure you want to be in there.
He's probably peeing in it, to be honest.
Oh, everybody drinks that.
And I care why?
Are you not going to want a beverage?
I'd rather die.
Okay.
Also, I found one.
It's good to see. Nothing's changed. You found what? Did
Beverage.
you pinched a log in the drinking water?
That's what you'll find
Tanzu?
out.
Okay.
Hi, Kyle.
Yes, little one.
No, what do you think this large fuck speaks?
Didn't he speak common to Darius and Karumbo?
Fantastic. question.
Karumbo? Did he not speak common to you all?
He did, yep. I actually don't see his people. Oh, they were still dealing with the fire and stuff. Or
Exactly.
the things, yeah.
I was curious if maybe we could convince him, but I have a feeling we can't.
I highly doubt that.
What are golems controlled by?
Typically their creator, I believe.
And does the creator have a rod or anything or an instrument?
Or the individual who's, like, either whoever creates them or, who has some aspect of power over them, probably.
Because in Dragon Age, there's a wand or a rod, a golem rod, essentially, and whoever holds that is the one that has the power. Okay.
It's
Got it.
probably
The
a
answer is
scepter
no.
or something of some
Scepter, something
sort.
similar. So I would say there might be something similar in that regard for Frederick as well. And I believe Fred was this dude right here is the guy that commands him.
Tanzu, are you wanting to go talk to Frederick before we go? You look a little worse for wear. I probably wouldn't antagonize him.
Nah. I'll leave him alone for now. It's all wrong. That burn. Lead the way.
Well, Mr. Babysitter Cherry Cheek, shall we proceed?
What did you call his first name?
Babysitter? I said Mr. Babysitter Cherry
Cheeks. Lindell kind of looks at you and says, yeah, okay, we can go. Lead the way.
Did you happen to run anything else on your way back out of the caves?
Run into anything else? No, it was fine. They're having a bit of problems down there with that brown, whatever it is on the ground. Fred
like
and
mold
Jeb and
to me.
whoever.
Why don't you eat some and find out what it is?
Tanzu, you're very rude to somebody who was once your friend.
I never claimed to be his friend.
He was my friend. Don't let him fool you. We were friends. We went on that job together. I saved his life like 3 times during it. Because while he's very good at stealthing, he's really not any good with a bow or daggers.
Wow, I've killed multiple people.
Probably with your smell. And Lindell walks down here. But do you want to go through the main way or down through this way?
Well, if what you told me earlier has any weight to it, if we go this way, we may find a few more things of use.
There was a couple bats, but there was no more spiders. And then just down here where the brown stuff was, just Fred and Jeb were having some difficulties getting all of the brown stuff off the ground. But other than that, there was nothing.
No. The other things you mentioned.
Oh, the other things. He puts his finger on the side of his nose to tell you that he knows what you're talking about. And he says, yes, yeah, oh, lots of them through this way, I'm pretty sure.
Is your nose itching? Tanzu, you want to scratch his nose for him?
I can scratch my own nose. I don't need
Can I
to.
scratch it with a sword?
I'm hoping you're not showing your swords in public.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Oh, so no one's in this room?
That you can see right now.
Oh, someone walk in this room?
Somebody could walk into the room. Like.
No, it's hidden.
Okay. I'm going to over table.
I've shoved it deep inside of my anus, don't worry.
Be cautious, Shantae, because you never know.
I pulled a Skyrim and it's right up the keister.
I mean,
The blade
Lindell's
side
allowed
first.
to walk around freely with weapons and stuff, right? So you might be fine. But
I keistered it, don't worry.
okay. And Karumbo just kind of looks in. Frederick! Hello? And Frederick just keeps staring at the back of the wall. I did some real damage to him, Crumbo says. Leans into Lindell. Oh.
Karumbo's the one that stopped swinging when he noticed nothing happened.
Yeah, you're mixing up people again.
No. He's like,
That would be all Darius.
Yeah. But he was a big, strong man, too.
Crumbo swung once and realized this is pointless.
Yeah.
Kermble's pretty like hubris. Like he's pretty humble.
Oh, true.
You're mixing up people again. How dare you?
So he wouldn't have said that. You're right. No, he is humble. So he wouldn't brag about his damage, but Darius totally would. But yeah, no.
Yes,
Crumble
he's got a
would.
lot of humility to him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He would just say hi to Frederick and just say,
Yeah.
I met him earlier. Yeah, I also met Frederick. He seems nice for a golem, I guess. So as you come around the corner here, the bend, you start to hear arguing echoing from the other room. And you just hear like very intense arguing. Like, I told you this wasn't gonna work, and here you are, and now you're almost dead. This was a simple job, just clear out the mold. We just had to put ice on it. You're over here, you have to fuck around and find out. The other one's like, I told you I was gonna move forward. You said it was clear to go, and now I'm stuck.
Is this person still wrapped up, or are they?
Oh yeah, no, that's still a corpse. Or no, that's not a corpse. They're still wrapped up. They're still alive.
Nope, they didn't unwrap them. Okay.
They didn't unwrap them, no. They're too busy fighting with each other now.
Sucks to be you.
You kind of hear from the corpse that isn't a corpse from the body.
I thought they were like unconscious.
They were, but I'm sure they woke up now. It's been a while.
Oh, fair. Oh.
I don't think that's an us problem.
Then you hear, just get more ice. We don't have anything to make any ice out of anymore.
Step over the person gingerly.
Hmm?
We just like tiptoe over the person as I walk by them.
Yeah.
I accidentally step on. I'm not paying attention. Oops, sorry.
Lindo kind of
see you there.
laughs. He kind of laughs and looks over at Kyle and says, yeah, not good with the stealth anymore, huh?
It would appear not.
Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe they're not the same people after all. I think he got hit on his head.
Oh, it's almost like I told you. I don't know who you are.
But you can't play that game anymore. Tanzu.
What's going on in here? What's your guys' problem? Why are you yelling?
And they, both Fred and Jeb and the Dragon Wing, turn around and look at you suddenly. They forget their argument. And they're like, nothing is wrong. We almost have this mold out of the way.
Oh, really? Because he looks a little hurt.
He's fine.
Is he now?
I'm fine. Do you
And he
have
stepped on the mold, didn't he?
Do you guys have anything? The person who was making ice out of water had to leave. Their shift was over. And when the stuff gets hot, it spreads. And we're running out of cooling things in here.
Have you tried? Never mind, don't try that.
But Fred here won't go and send Frederick to bring us any spellcasters or anything.
I'm confused. Who's Fred? Who's Frederick? I'm still going back and forth.
Jeb looks at you like you're an idiot and points and says, Fred. And then Frederick is the golem. You met him.
What? Oh, Frederick's the stone creature.
Yes. They continue fighting. What are you doing an investigation for? Oh, that was from before. Never mind.
That's all. I'm gonna investigate the room.
Okay.
You know, just see if anything changed.
Yeah, from the last time you were in here, you 100% see that there is a lot less of the brown mold. There's still ice on the ground, kind of where Lynn had put it. It's changed a little bit in shape and position. There's still crystals at the back end. Your cheese wheel, maybe it's still over there. You can't see from here if it is.
Don't care anymore.
And yeah, there's only a little tiny bit of brown mold that you can see over by where you found the 2 commoners that were injured. And there is some near Jeb. Jeb does look injured. And the fire pit, the pit where there's fire coming out of it, the mold seems to be getting
going to
thicker
need you to
around it.
ping. Who the fuck is Jeb?
This is Jeb, sorry.
Okay.
We had Jeb and Fred.
So the one directly in front of me.
Yeah, that one's Jeb. He's a little bit injured, and there is some brown mold around him. Excuse me.
Okay, thank you. You guys continue doing the whatever it is you're doing, and good luck. The ice is on top of me.
Yeah, how do I make it so it's not?
You sliding under the ice?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. 2 back. Try now?
There you
There
go.
we go. I'll just put a bunch of these here and make them to the back. Alright, they should all be under your tokens now when you do this.
Seems good enough.
So you're just gonna run around on the ice then?
I was making sure you got them.
Oh, okay.
At least they have path.
Okay, well, they're doing that. Is there anything happening over in the cell?
I'm just gathering. Lynn's just gathering all of the supplies to make a decoy.
Okay. So the blanket and the hay, you guys are all underway making your decoys?
That's what Lynn is doing.
Okay. What about...
Mine would have taken a little bit less time because it's smaller.
Yeah, true.
Right,
you don't want to
so-
make yours too big.
I would have been like trying to shrink down some, like maybe like a knife to like give it a little bit of a, like a curved edge, like a lock picking tool
How about a fork?
almost.
Because they
Either
didn't give
one.
you a knife. They would have given you like a fork and a spoon, but not a knife for
Yeah.
whatever reason.
How about
Whatever-
a
Kill
fork?
people with forks for, you know?
Whatever utensil we have. If
Yeah,
it's
sure. You're trying to like
Take whatever
bend
the
it
end
or
makes sense,
shave
yeah.
it or against the rocks, or I'm assuming. Okay. So you're trying
Yeah.
to make it into a lockpick. All right. And then what's Izul doing?
Making a decoy.
Decoy for you too. Yours, you'd probably need the leftover hay from Darius
Yep.
since you're
Yeah,
so
that's-
big.
That's 2 very different heights. Darius standing at, what, 2.5 feet tall?
Yeah. Exactly.
And,
And
Izul's
what is
almost
his
7.
magnificent Leosin doing?
Fat in the corner.
I think we're still
Loser.
playing dice.
Yeah, we're still playing dice. True. Okay. Panda's taking a bio break. So yeah, he and you guys would still be playing dice while this is happening. Over on the other side. Okay. So that's where we're at with them.
if Leosin's still playing dice, and after I'm done with mine, I'll probably start making his
Okay.
decoy thing too.
Since Armin is distracted by the dice, which he's winning.
Is he?
Suck it. Alright. So when Panda comes back, although
assume
you
we'll
can
keep
probably
going.
make some decisions without him, Shantae. What are you guys doing? Do you know what you're supposed to be doing?
I assume moving towards the cell.
Okay.
We haven't talked about much.
Well, do you want to wait for Panda to come back?
Yes.
Okay. We can do that.
As soon as he said bio break and they ended, I turned up what I was watching to see what they were saying real quick. Okay, nothing important. Mute that again. Interesting. I have 2 caramel chocolate bars on my desk. I wonder how old these are. They have a date on them. The best through November of next year. How about this one? December of next year.
I'll grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
I'm also gonna run up and grab a can of Coke, so this isn't just a fifth of rum.
I was under the assumption that you're going to spend more time on the people in the cell. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry. They decided that we were still playing dice. It's okay.
Oh, that's fine.
They're making their decoys and they're playing their dice with Armin.
I mean, do you want to continue our riveting dice game?
No, I already won.
Wait, what?
Armin won.
Armin won.
Have you not seen the movie Big Daddy, Mosh? You're playing I Win.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Because
won.
I win.
Because I win.
A 4, a 7, a queen. I win.
Yeah, 4, 7, queen. I win.
This game is bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Hip hop.
Oh, I love that movie.
Hip Hop Anonymous? Damn you! You give him all the easy ones.
We're gonna have to have a viewing of that in the Discord, I think, soon. I really miss it. All right, what are we doing? Are we what's your plan, boys? What do you want to do?
Well, my lesser half ran away to get a Coke, so.
Your lesser half.
Chante.
Oh, did he? Why didn't he go the same time you did?
Probably because he also, I don't know.
Because he's Shantae.
This is true.
We could take a moment while we're waiting for everybody to be back and say thank you to the people that are listening via Brit's stream this evening. She only just started streaming our D&D sessions. I hope people are enjoying it. And this is my first time being a DM, and we have some first-time players with us too. And we're just kind of making it up as we go along.
I know it sucks. That player Tanzu's a real asshole.
Well, now I've got Leo, but Leo's okay to be away. All right, we got Panda and Tanzu here, and I am playing very passively the part of Karumbo tonight, but I'm also playing an NPC called Lindell Cherry Cheeks, who knows
sucks.
Tanzu from his past.
Lindell can eat a big bag of dicks, and not in a fun way. Oh, but I am ready.
You better be
As soon as I
lucky
pour
that,
this-
that Lindell's still keeping your secrets.
he'd be dead. I'd find a way.
Okay.
I could push him in that hole. That's not combat.
It'd still have to go against his dex.
Just saying, that one's not combat.
I mean, you
That's
can
just an
try. You
oops,
can try
fucker
anything
tripped.
you'd like, Shantae.
But I'll
All
play
right.
along with the plan.
Okay, can we cut back over now? Are we good?
I am ready if Panda is.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry to edge you guys along. I want to try and get as much as we can in tonight. We got another couple hours left.
We have an hour. Don't we usually end at 1?
No, we end at 2 my time.
Just 1 my time.
Which is one
Okay, yeah,
central.
we have an hour left. We may not get to murder people tonight. You guys are stalling greatly.
Look, fucking Izul asked me to stall. He hasn't said stop yet.
I'm just trying to keep the game moving. Okay. All right, let's do some things.
Fred, you said you can't get a hold of Frederick?
No, I mean, I could go just summon him or call him over. I could, you know what? Hold on a second. And he like goes through, you see him looking through his like bag and his pockets. He's got a little fanny pack underneath his fancy dragon wing
Can I look-
armor. He lifts his black
Can I-
coat up. He's got a little fanny pack there.
Please tell me he has undergarments on.
Yeah. Well,
So I don't
not
want
his
to see
shirt.
another penis.
No. He's got his fanny pack on, but he lifts his like overcoat up. You do notice he's got a nice set of washboard abs for people that are
I'm
into
not looking.
abs, like Tanzu. So,
No,
you know,
Tanzu's into dicks. Get
that's
it right.
true. But he was looking for the dick and just found some abs.
No, only
And,
the bunny dick.
So he
Get it right.
filters through and he actually walks over to you and he says, hold this in your hand. He hands you, it looks like a plain old stick with like hooks in it, or bends in it a bit. Like it's a jaggy old, it just looks like a stick, like from some janky tree. And he hands it to you and he says, if you hold this in your right hand and you say, Frederick, come, he will follow you and bring him here to me. And then I can get him to help with some of this stuff, clearing this out, and we can get Jeb over here. Doesn't know how to jump all of a sudden. Oh, this brown mold keeps hurting me. Oh, Frederick will be immune to it. And so he hands the stick, 6-inch long stick, to Kyle.
Longer than my penis.
You are a gnome, Fred says.
That was a thing.
How do you know how long a gnome's dick is, Mosh?
I am homebrewing a little bit about the golems, by the way.
I figured.
I'm using Dragon Age lore, not
Also,
strictly
internet.
D&D. Yeah, not strictly D&D lore. So for all you lore nerds out there, fucking deal with it.
Canceled. Canceled.
And technically, the entirety of what you're doing is off script, isn't it?
Yep. The
So the lore's
executions are
already
not.
fucked. Okay, execution is the only thing that's meant to happen.
Yep.
Actually, I have a perfect emote for this. Hold on. There we go.
As he hands me the stick, I want to cast Shocking Grasp on him.
Oh, on Frederick? Or on Fred?
Fred, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
What's Shocking Grasp do again?
I should know that. I have that in the other campaign.
What does it do?
Well, it hits him. That's what it
Hold on,
does.
let me do the display as well.
Okay.
That's what I was looking for.
He is not wearing metal. He's wearing leathers. Holy, okay. So,
But as it happens, I just want to be like, oh, I'm terribly sorry. Like, new magic items are
what
very
the?
odd.
Well, he does take some damage. He takes the 4 points
Right.
of damage, yeah. But I'm not gonna. We're not doing initiative, right? Based on this. So
Roll
he's gonna-
initiative.
No,
Combat
no, no.
time.
He's. Oh, ow! That. Oh, that really hurts. That's more than electricity there, sir. More than like a electrostatic shock or whatever the hell it's called. You know when you drag your feet across carpet and punch somebody? Ow!
What's carpet?
I
Never
don't
seen it
think
before.
I've ever punched anyone before, but yes, I am familiar with rubbing my feet across rugs
Yes.
and agitating my parents and my housekeepers.
Like that, only a little bit worse because my hand is now numb.
You and housekeepers? Just look over my shoulder.
Yes. You figured you would have learned something when you went to case my house.
I never went inside.
That's not what casing a... Yeah, you need to read more.
Joke's on you, I'm illiterate.
My apologies, Fred. Are you okay?
Yeah, I can't feel my right hand right now. And he's opening and closing it, and you kind of see that it's like a little bit burned.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, this is my sword hand. Oh, I'm gonna, and he shoves it like on the ice, like just to try and like make it feel a little better. So he's now kneeling on the ground with his hand on the ice. Just, can you go get Frederick for me, please? All right, looks like you're in possession of a golem.
Yeah. He looks mostly fine though.
Oh
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
4
His hand-
damage.
No, it's just his hand. It's 4 damage.
Right. No. Yeah.
Yeah. His hand will be fine. He's not overly mad either. Jeb's laughing at him a little bit.
Can I cast message to Karumbo and just say, do you think you're strong enough to shove him across to where Jeb is stuck as well? While he's distracted with his hand?
Yeah, I think so.
Then I'm going to cast Message to Tanzu and be like, when Karumbo goes to shove, help him.
So Crumble just casually kind of like moves forward, nods at you. Shoving somebody's just a strength check, right?
Strength or athletics or...
Okay,
I don't know.
I'll look and I'll pick
remember.
which one Crumbo has the best of, and he's got to go against it.
You can take like a shove, I believe, is the proper wording.
Yeah, let me get... the... what class Fred is. Open. And let's look at Karumbo's list.
You can
I can what?
make a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength,
Okay.
aka or their athletics or their acrobatics.
Okay. So because Fred is prone, like he's on his knees,
Mm-hmm.
would it be harder to push?
He would have disadvantage, I think.
He's
Of, like,
distracted too, right? So he's gonna have
Fighting back. Not
yeah, and
necessarily
he'd
it'd be
have-
harder.
Okay. Well, because I guess he's the same size now, right?
Mhm.
Because he's all leaning down, so he'd be the same size as Karumbo. Okay, so I'll give him at disadvantage on his strength save. Okay, so Karumbo is going to... So, Shantae. Hello, Tanzu.
I'm listening.
Okay, I'm going to roll for Karumbo now. I would like you to also roll strength. Athletics strength, so athletics check, please.
Well, if he's helping,
Wait, he's
wouldn't
gonna
it be...
He'll give it at advantage then. when
Yeah,
it
it'd either
helps,
be
yeah.
one roll apiece or Karumbo would get advantage.
I was gonna give them a roll apiece. We'll do advantage. We'll see how it goes because he does have DM inspiration. I'll use Karumbo's DM inspiration if I have to.
Imagine.
I'll just use it myself. All right, Karumbo's roll is. Ooh,
Oh, God.
we're gonna DM inspiration that. That's better.
X.
We're taking the 20. And then that's going to be against at disadvantage. Make sure this is rolling to the group. It is against his strength. Oh, yeah. All right, so Karumbo rushes forward and with his arms out just shoves with all of his might Frederick. And then at the same time, Tanzu also sees it happening as he sees it start, and he also adds in, and this guy, because he's on momentum, and he's startled, he just completely slides across the ice and runs into Jeb, and then pushes Jeb more into the mold, and then Jeb takes some damage. Hold on, I gotta get my mold out to find out how much damage.
It's like a billion D10 or D8 or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
better
Stupid.
be.
Yep, it's gonna be
It is
heavy
absurd,
fun.
yes.
I just have
I
to
think
get
it's
it.
4D8, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Brown mold.
Gives you a 3 or 48.
It's like 48.
It averaged out to 20,
Oh wait,
I think.
hold on. It's 40-10.
Ah, yep, that's why it averages to 20.
Yep.
Oh,
So Jeb has taken 25 points of damage. He is exceptionally hurt right now.
I'd be dead.
same.
Same.
That is, what, 2 more than I have health?
That's not that bad.
You're a tank. It'd be like 2 damage to you.
Jeb is looking way worse for wear. Hold on, I gotta roll for Fred too. 4d10. Oh, Fred is also very hurt. Well, not as hurt because he hasn't been in it before. So But he is definitely stunned right now. And a little bit shocked at what happened. And a little bit too confused to really fight back at this moment. All right. So as Fred slides into Jeb and they both get hurt from this mold and they both cry out with, "Oh, Tiamat, save us!" Or save me, you know, each of them. And they're swearing and stuff and fighting with each other now because you push me. No, you push me. What? Don't move it every time. If you move one more time, I'm going to die, Jeb says.
Just going to usher just quickly, and try to move us as fast as possible before they notice that it was our fault.
Where are you moving these two?
Like,
which direction?
Like south, like going across the snow bridge.
Okay. Oh, I moved Tanzu. I didn't mean to. I meant to grab.
I was grabbing myself.
Okay. I'm going to roll to see. Hold on. I want to see if they notice you. See how distracted they are.
That's fine.
What will I roll against for them? They need perception.
Yeah, I'll go back here.
So I'll do one. I'll do one perception for them. Hold on. Where's their sheet? Did I legitimately close out his character sheet after I opened it? Oh, I did too.
We all need to roll stealth checks then.
Yeah, let's have stealth for you guys.
Okay.
And then I'm only gonna roll once for these guys. And it's gonna be against their, well, what their passive perception, or what their perception is, right? So.
Tanzu, I thought you were good at stealth. What happened?
Brain damage.
Brain damage.
Brain damage.
And let's see about Lindell. Like, where's Lindell's character sheet now, too? I would have had more of these things open, but you know how it works sometimes. I close them after I open them.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to do a stealth. Stealth is Dex?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dex plus proficiency plus...
Yeah, he doesn't have... Yeah, he's got... There you go. We'll do that for him.
Oh, he does have a +4.
Yeah.
In Dex, yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be plus proficiency if he had a proficiency bonus as a player.
He's not getting a proficiency bonus. All right, so that's him, and then Karumbo, who I also closed. Why did I close everybody's sheets all at once?
Did you hate us?
I do. I hate everything. I'm like, cleaning up my monitor, just closing everything. All right, stealth for him. Should be at disadvantage because he's got heavy armor on all the time.
Didn't they take his armor?
Pretty sure.
Oh wait, no, you said that we kept our armor.
Yeah. So, as everybody goes across, Karumbo's the last one, and once you guys are safely across, they kind of look up and see that you guys have gone across. Bring Frederick, please. That's the wrong way. Oh, this hurts.
Yeah, yes, of course. I will call Frederick eventually. Just kind of mumble that last word.
Okay, thank you. And then you hear them continue to argue about whose fault it is. And the dragon wing that's with them, the unnamed guy, he's just kind of standing there laughing. You actually hear him laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And as we get near past the crystals, you do see the cheese is standing there.
The cheese stands alone.
The cheese stands alone. It's right down here.
Interesting, it's still there.
Why is there a big wheel of cheese there? Lindell says.
You want it?
Nah.
Don't fucking worry about it then.
No, Matt Bragg, we don't want it.
Look, I turned it up. It was big.
I know.
I apparently didn't get it low enough.
Nope.
I apologize.
Try to keep quickly and quietly moving.
Yep. They're fighting.
Mm-hmm. Good. I just want to be on the lookout for any new spiders or webs or
Okay.
anything as we're walking.
Do you want to do a perception check to see if you hear anything in the distance?
If that's what you want.
Yeah, sure. Just give us one. The cave. All you hear from the right now is fire burning still, from which you assume is the webs.
We see light coming out from this corridor.
Yeah, and there's a bit of smoke still. It's not nearly as intense as it was,
Mm-hmm.
but you just hear the crackle of the flames.
gotcha.
You don't hear spiders or anything.
And just for this isn't anything.
Oh, it's
for
just
clarification?
bats hanging out. They're not doing much.
Okay, that's a bat swarm. Gotcha.
Yep. They're just minding their own business against the wall right now.
Gonna just notice of them and just keep walking, keeping my distance. Walking around the spooters.
I'm going to do stealth for Karumbo, though, to see how much noise he's making with the bats. Oh, he did pretty good there. The bats aren't noticing him.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
So wait, what's the plan when we get up here?
Well, now I can summon Frederick and apparently maybe have control of him. So he may be able to help us. But for now, I don't fucking know why this man summoned me to begin with.
Wing it. Got it.
That's all we've been doing for the last 36, 48 hours at this point.
Fair. So tired.
You'd think you'd be good, Tanzu, at winging things.
Boo.
Lyndall says.
And why is that?
He never really had a good plan. We'd go on a job together and he would just a little bit chaotic, you know? Never really planned out the jobs very well. That was the one thing people didn't like about him being in charge.
It was the one thing they didn't like about him being in charge?
I mean, he was a pretty good leader other than that.
So what else was he good at then?
Really good at being sneaky, not good at organization. He was pretty friendly and he never stole anything from anybody. Like, that wasn't supposed to be stolen, you know, like he didn't steal from guild members. Hated dwarves.
Just move me.
Extra racist towards dwarves.
They started it.
But it sounds like to me, Lyndall's still filling your ear full of words. He's just talking with no regard. Just seems to me that he's like a different person now, somehow. But he's not, because he's still the same old asshole, but...
Well, you said he was nice, though, so...
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's always been rough around the edges, and he was never an asshole, really, to a lot of people, but, like, this whole act that he has doing now, I don't know, it's a little bit different. It wasn't, like, a complete and utter piece of shit or anything, you know? I don't know if maybe when he changed his name that he, like... just decided to change his personality to.
Changed his name.
You just see Lyndall's face go white.
From what?
We didn't call him Tanzu.
So what did you call him then?
And he shifts his eyes. He's looking over to see if Tanzu is listening, and he says, "Oh, Babble Stitch. We just called him Babble Stitch. Yep, Babble Stitch." Yep, good old Babs. Yep.
I'm gonna cast message.
Sure.
And in his head, he's gonna hear, what did you really call him?
Do you want to do persuasion, maybe?
Sure.
Or, yeah, are you trying to persuade him to tell you the truth, or what are you trying to do here? Okay, then let's do persuasion or intimidation. You can choose whichever one you want to do.
Like persuasion.
Okay. And it's going to go against his wisdom once my mouse works again.
Oh, Raggy.
I
have a place to be all of a sudden.
Well, you don't hear this because this was in his head.
I'm aware, but I have a place to be all of a sudden.
He replies back to you in his mind speak.
Mm-hmm.
With Tanzu's proper name, which I'm going to look up right now.
I'm a sheep.
Because
I don't know where, but it is.
It is on your sheet. I'm looking for it right now. It's in your bio page. He replies back with Cast Pip Lucky Hold.
Wait, I'm real glad Karumba's not here.
Well, you don't know that this has happened because this is.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
boy, am I real glad Karumba's not here.
Karumba wouldn't hear it either.
Karumba wouldn't know either.
Yeah.
You would just get dad noises from just disappointed dad noises.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He said what out loud again?
Babble Stitch.
Babble Stitch. Oh yes, Babble Stitch. That makes sense. I suppose.
Yeah, he called me Cherry Cheeks or just Cheeks. On account of my cheeks being rosy and cherry. See, look at them. He smiles at you.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were talking about your butt cheeks.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm sure they're very nice, too. Halflings do generally have nice-looking butt cheeks.
I wouldn't know.
Karumbo says, we do indeed.
I don't feel like Karumba would say that.
He does.
Was that dragon?
It's a guard drake. He's just guarding the room there, yeah. Don't know why that room in particular gets a guard drake.
I don't know, but I don't want to fight him because we're gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
True.
How the fuck am I to start with my story?
Were you did you want to before Panda summon summon Frederick? Or were you gonna wait?
I was gonna wait to see like what kind of shit. Cause I don't want to be sitting there talking to fucking Arm and Hammer, and all of a sudden Frederick's just like
pops his head and he's like, "Yo, what's up, bitches?" Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's fair.
Fuck?
Just if I would say that he's not going to be able to respond to you very well if you leave the cave without him being closer to you, unless you leave the cave from the side that he's on. It'll be a little bit. Is that fair? Before they get us in the cage, poor Lynn.
Actually, if I could stage him here.
Okay. Yep. So one of the things you would have known from all of your different readings when you saw the stick is that this is a method by which the creator of golems, in some cases, used to transfer not ownership but command to someone else. So you don't think that the owner of Frederick is actually Fred, that he's just been, designated because he has the stick. So you would know from your readings and stuff that you literally just talk to the stick. You can do it in your brain, you can do it out loud with words, but you just use common tongue, talk to the stick, say what you want it to do, and the golem will follow. So nothing fancy.
It would have said, like, just paused back here for a second before we proceeded, had that conversation with Cheeks about the name,
Okay.
and then told them, like, let's wait here for a minute.
Okay.
Gonna bring a friend along.
Okay. And without any feedback back at all, you don't know what's happening. Frederick starts to move. When he gets past Fred and them, he just keeps moving and ignores them. And they're like, wait, what the? Frederick, come back here. He wanted you to stop and free Frederick. Oh, now what okay. And he just watches as the golem just walks.
Just fucks off into the distance.
Just keeps very slowly, like squatting down when he needs to get through some of the tunnels, which may not be completely high.
The best part is that he like walks through them almost because he just can take a direct path.
Yeah, he can.
Because the mold does not fucking matter.
Because it doesn't matter because he's immune to it. Right?
I think he also just steps on the spiders.
Oh, the spider's corpses crunch as he goes. He swings at the bats that fly at him, and the bats just fucking die. You can hear the ground, like you can hear footsteps, like echoing through these tunnels. And you can kind of, as he gets a little bit closer, you can kind of hear and feel the tunnel, his footsteps a little bit in the tunnel. So he just goes to the spot where you've denoted and he kind of chills there.
Just look up at him and just stay here for now.
And you think maybe you see him nod, but you can't be sure. Lyndall's kind of like leans over to you and says, "Did you just steal his golem?"
I prefer the term borrow without intention to give back.
Because maybe you should have been in the Thieves Guild. You side-eyes Tanzu. So there's a mercenary group, you're saying?
I mean, I didn't steal it. He handed it to me.
Yeah, but how did you just get someone to turn over something as valuable as a golem?
Tactically acquired.
I didn't. I guess I just have one of those trusting faces.
Possibly. I mean, I don't 100% trust you. But that's because you're hanging out with him.
I don't trust you because you were in the Thieves Guild.
Well, I mean, there's honor amongst thieves. You've heard the adage, haven't you?
Yeah, amongst thieves, I am not a thief.
Oh, you just stole a golem. You're a thief, my friend.
I did not steal this. It was handed to me. Given, granted.
Tomato, you know? Tomato, potato. And Karumbo says, I'm pretty sure that's exactly how that goes.
Nope, that's definitely not.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you said that that's how that goes, Crumbo says to you.
I said that's how that goes?
Yeah. No, maybe not you. Okay.
Nope. That was probably Darius.
Yeah, maybe.
He's a heron gun. They do love their vegetables.
That's true. What do golems eat? Lyndall says.
Nothing?
Really? Not even rocks?
They're constructs. They're not living beings.
Tell him that. I bet he has feelings.
That would be, from all of my readings, a phenomena that has never been heard of. And if that were the case, this rod would be worthless because he would be self-autonomous.
Yeah, maybe. There might be loot in there if we can get that guard drake to move out of the way.
How do you propose we do that?
I don't know. I haven't been able to figure out how to get past them. They're like perpetually alert. Did you know they don't sleep?
Yes, actually, I did.
Yeah. Don't trust a creature that doesn't sleep. That's what my mom always told me.
Your ma sounds like a interesting woman.
She was a good sort before she got killed.
I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, you most certainly didn't. I would have murdered you already.
You would have tried to murder me.
I could murder you.
No.
And he kind of gives you a little up and down. And he pokes you in one of your bruises, one of the many bruises that you have.
Hey, fuckhead, while we were walking through the caves, why don't you drink some of those 7 fucking health potions you found?
I'll be honest. Fucking forgot I have one.
You have
No,
7.
You have 7
No,
you found.
You want to be more correct? I have.
You probably have a bunch of other ones that we've gotten as well.
That's right.
No, I don't have any other health potions. I have the 7.
Oh, he used the other ones, I thought.
Hmm.
Yeah, all I have are the 23 random pots, the bottle of rum, and the 7 health potions. Maybe health potions, as I wrote them down.
Yeah, he's not 100% sure they're health potions.
Fuck yeah, I'll drink one.
One of the health potions?
What do I roll?
It's a health potion, so roll.
I don't.
2d4 plus 2.
So what do you roll? 2d4 plus 2, Shantae. Oh, congrats. It was a health potion.
I did that right, correct? Yes. Math is hard.
You're going to take your 11, and you're going to add 9 to it, so you're at 20.
Oh, you're at 20.
I know I'm at 20. I'm just so hot. Okay. Yeah, you were looking a little worse for wear there, Tanzu. Lyndall said as he poked one of your bruises.
Joke's on you, pain's my kink.
So, I don't understand him.
I keep doing it.
Are we... Well, I mean, if you want to have another health pot, you can.
That wasn't what the question was. That was definitely me threatening to fuck the halfling.
Wait, what? Why are you fucking a halfling?
He's turning me on. He's poking my bruises.
Okay, I'm confused. Okay.
Don't kink shame Tanzu.
Lyndall's gonna stand over here, away from Tanzu a bit.
Oh, I made him uncomfortable.
Shall we continue? Lyndall says uncomfortably, and looks at Karumbo and...
I'm going to turn back to the Drake. Excuse me, Master Drake. May we see what's back in this room?
Drake considers for a second. And he looks at you guys. And he motions with his head.
I mean, this is in Draconic, so...
Yeah, he motions with his head. And then slowly says, "Don't take anything." In Draconic to you. And then he kind of steps to the side a bit.
Thank you. Yeah, go in and look. Nope, that's not the right.
All right, Tanzu, the first crate you open. Looks like you have... Looks like there's Izul's gloves.
How about his book?
The crate that you're looking at, as you dig through further, looks to have all of Izul's stuff in it. Like his backpack, his armor,
Got myself in the finger.
his gloves. It's got all sorts of little bits and bobs, so if you jam your hand, if you put your hand in his bag, you're probably going to come out injured.
I found assholes things. Your friends.
Darius?
The other one.
I don't have any other friends.
The Dragonborn you're always talking to.
Oh, the only other intellectual in the party.
Rude. I may not look smart, but I am.
Lyndall and Kuramo are just chuckling to themselves.
I just can't stop
Tanzu.
thinking of. I might not be a smart man, Jenny.
That's the
Let's go.
person I was going for.
But I know what love is.
Sorry.
Oh, look, I may have watched Forrest Gump last night.
May not be a smart man, Jenny.
Tanzu, you literally bought a wheel of cheese
I was hungry.
from a mysterious man who seems to constantly appear and then disappear,
So, speaking of that,
and then left that wheel of cheese back in that fucking cave
I
because
kept
you
a quarter
couldn't
of it.
carry it.
Okay, that's not the point. I may not be smart. I get the point. What do we do about this?
See what else we can find, and then try to sneak as much of it out as we can. Because that Godric told me not to take anything. But obviously, if we can get things for our friends, it may help us get out of here.
So in one of the other crates, since you guys both rolled higher, you do notice that there is another crate that contains some of Lynn's things. And when you keep investigating, you do actually find, conveniently enough, that it looks like everything that the party had has all been moved in here.
All of our shit's in here.
All of their shit, yeah. Looks like it.
I don't suppose one of you wants to go shut up that thingy over there.
I can certainly try.
I won't be able to get a lot of it. Think I'll be able to get these gloves?
No.
Maybe?
Lyndall says, I can help. Are we stealing things? We're stealing things?
No. For getting it back to its beloved.
He rubs his hands together and he goes, yes.
We're not stealing, we're getting it back to its rightful owner.
And
Have
he
you ever
kinda-
heard the tale of Bobbin Hood?
Bobbin Hood? No, what is this story?
He stole from the rich and gave to the poor. So we're just
Oh, it's like
These-
the Thieves Guild then.
they
How-
give
how
back
does
to
these
the
get worked all?
poor people.
Well, I'm poor. I steal from rich people to give to myself, a poor person.
That's
Not
nuts.
how it works. Even I know that tale.
I mean, it sounds good to me.
Not how that works. Anyway, Karumbo as well. If you wouldn't mind helping carry a few things, I'm gonna go
I can carry things, yes.
try not to piss off this Godric.
I would like to stick, rather than in my bag, which I still have, Izul's glove down my pants.
Where the hell are my guard drake
Once
sheets?
the pain has ejected them.
Hold on, I'm looking for my guard drake giant spiders.
I don't think you need them.
Guard drake, here we go. Well, no, because if we're gonna try to do deceptions and stuff,
Yeah.
then I need to know about his perceptions and all of that jazz. So
I don't think you need the giant spiders, though. Hopefully.
okay.
Pardon me. How long have you been living and working here?
He thinks. Very slowly responds. For all time that I can remember.
And about how long has that been?
It is unknown to me.
That's fair. Be very hard to count the days underground.
I was created. And now I'm here. I am told that I am rare because I speak.
Oh, I just had a conversation earlier today, not long ago, with another one of you, just around the corner.
Oh, Benjamin. Yes.
Yes.
We are the only two that can speak.
Are you friends with Benjamin?
We had a falling out.
That's unfortunate. What happened?
He ate my sister. Just ate her one day.
I did not expect those words to come out of your mouth.
That's the
I have
rumor.
read. Oh, that's the rumor.
Mm-hmm. I'm not allowed
So there's
to
no.
ask.
Well, and why not? This is your family after all.
Cult doesn't care about family ties. When you are a member of the cult, you leave your family.
Was your
This is
sister
your new
not a
family.
member?
She was also created at the same time I was.
So if she was not, if she was also a part of the cult, then she would still be part of your family. Doubly so.
Yes, no, true, yes. I will have to ask when I find my handler next. He left me here a number of days ago.
And who is your handler?
A half-elf.
Oh. And hypothetically speaking, what happens if something were to happen to your handler?
I would then die, eventually. Be put to death.
You would be put to death?
Yes. My handler and myself are supposed to work in tandem with each other. If you're familiar with Benjamin, are you familiar with Armin?
Yes. Armin is an acquaintance.
Yeah, Benjamin's handler, they work together. My handler was Falminar. I haven't seen Falminar in a very long time. As you said, I've lost track of time.
I tell you what, we will keep an eye out for, you said Felminar?
Yes. Falminar. Half-elf.
Male?
Male.
Light skin? Darker of skin?
Darker of skin.
Ah, part drow. Interesting. I've never talked to a drow. I've never talked to most people.
While they're talking, I want to be grabbing as much of our stuff as I can.
Okay, but so just to be sure, you have to put things that are going to hide within your, like, they can't be visible.
Yes, I can't grab any of the Lynn stuff. It'd be too big for
Or
anyone in
I
this
would
room.
say that it's going to be really difficult for you given your size, to come out with a sword for Darius.
No, I'm grabbing, fucking Izul's gloves, shoving them down my pants.
They're gonna be visible because those are fucking Dragonborn. I'll let you take one glove. Somebody else has to take the other. You can't hide.
I want to
both.
take the right glove and shove it down my pants.
Okay.
Oh
The other I'll hand off. But only...
All right, Lyndall's following your.
It is up to
Following
your
you.
imagination where it's hanging from down there.
Lyndall has also decided to put one of the gloves in his pants as well, but it's the backside.
Oh, I did the front.
Yeah.
Nice little nut cup.
That is a cod piece, sir.
Some freedom undies. What are they called? Not important. I don't know what everyone else had. I just grab what I can.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to take. So grab what you can. You have to be able to hide it on your person.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to be able to still pass a stealth check to get out of the room, okay? Because it could rattle and stuff. And the guard drake does get advantage on those kinds of things because he's extra aware. Okay.
I'll probably just go for the glove. I think that's
Just
all
one
I'd be able
glove?
to carry. Yeah, the one glove, and then what the fuck has the other one?
Well, Britt has a spell Well, I was gonna allow you guys to cast spells regardless of having your focus on you or not, but
And see if I can find.
she
Panda's
does have
orb
her
if it's
staff,
in here.
so. But she won't have that weapon then.
Yeah, I can't get that. I believe taller than I am.
You guys would need Kyle in there to get Tim's sword. To get Darius' sword,
It's
sorry.
Kyle's orb in here.
Oh, yeah. Kyle can grab that.
I'm gonna grab that for now, just so we don't forget it.
Yeah, I thought you said this was only the things for the people that were.
Yeah, Shantae, they didn't really take your stuff. I mean, they took your took your weapons and stuff, but you still like.
I know where they took them now.
Yeah, your stuff might not be in here.
Okay. I'll just grab the glove.
Okay, just one glove.
Yep, and Cherry Chicks has the other.
Okay, Cherry Cheeks has another glove. We're gonna have Karumbo take. So he already has. You guys already took some daggers, right? Like. Kyle has some daggers. Yeah, because Karumbo's not going to be able to take a sword either because it'll be visible. The only person that might be able to take a sword, Tim's sword will be Kyle. I'm just trying to think what else you guys have. Lynn's staff will be too hard to get out as well. Lynn, you don't have anything else though, right? Like, you still have your bear necklace on. Would they have taken your bear necklace? It's just a bear tooth necklace.
Yeah.
But that's your.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, that's like your spellcasting focus. So, okay. Darius, other than your sword, did you have anything? Super that they like on your person that they'd be able to bring back to you. That would be useful.
I mean, the only other thing besides my armor, weapon-wise, is a hand axe, but
it's a small
other than
hand
the
axe.
sword,
They'd probably be able to get it to you. So, okay, so I'll allow them to take your hand axe, unless Kyle takes the sword. Okay. Yeah. So you'll just have to do some stealth checks. We'll have Lyndall do them. Karumbo can have. We'll have Karumbo carrying the axe. So he shoved an axe down the front of his pants. As well.
I like that we all went for our pants because I did first.
Well, you can hide an axe along your leg, right? So
don't trip.
Just don't fall. Be careful.
Karumbo comes back. Oh, you've been castrated, by the way.
So as you're having this conversation, these guys have shoved their stuff down their pants. You kind of look over, Kyle, and you can see that Karumbo is giving you like a nod to signal that he's good. And then I'm going to have Karumbo. So Karumbo's going to leave the room, so he's going to do a stealth as he leaves. Are you ready for them to leave the room, Panda?
Yeah, I was just sitting there talking to him as much as possible while they were, scrambling up things.
Okay. So Karumbo is going to do a stealth check.
Would I be giving them advantage as
yeah, because they're distracted. So let me he rolls that normal. So we'll just take his 19. Good enough. So Karumbo is fine. So he slips over here. He's just waiting over here for you. He's out of the room. We'll do Cherry Cheeks next. Cherry Cheeks. He doesn't have an actual stealth. I rolled Dex for him last time, right?
Yep.
He's a 23, so he's good. And then, all right, Tanzu. $17 is fine, actually. So you as well have managed to kind of like you guys are walking a little bit weird now, right?
The Godric doesn't have the abnormally large bulge.
Yeah, no, they haven't noticed. The Gardrake hasn't noticed.
Look,
that.
We're having an intense conversation about his missing sister.
That's right.
And his missing handler.
That's right.
That's what the conversation was about. I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, his handler's name is Falmanar. Falmanar, this right here, this is their handler's name, according to the... I always had that planned. I didn't ever just look it up now.
Yep, definitely always planned since day one.
Yep.
Didn't hear the big pause while you're Googling names.
Yeah,
Went
actually
to
open
my fantasynamegenerator.com, half elves. No, I would never do that. That's never what happened.
Kyle, are you coming?
Yes.
Although, doesn't Kyle want to get in there? I'll leave that to you guys. Sorry. Oh, I'm thinking out loud as a DM. This is bad.
It's going to be very difficult for me to get
That's
back
true.
in there, get something, and leave because
Without him
A, I'll
knowing.
be the only one in there.
That's right.
The other trio already have contraband on them. And out of the three of them, Karumbo's the only one who's really good at conversation,
Yeah.
but he's not here, and I know
True.
you won't necessarily feel okay role-playing as him.
No.
For, like, something like that.
Not for that duration.
So, as much as I would love to go get Darius's sword,
at this time, I don't. It's probably not
Yeah,
feasible.
it's
for me.
not-
Okay,
it's not plausible for me to pull it off.
that's fair. No, and
Unless I
think
could
that's
be
fair.
like, I'm your handler now. Let me take whatever I want. And he's just like, okay.
Ta-da, bitch! I
Well,
own you.
You're not a half elf, but
No,
you know,
exactly. That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Oh, your handler's dead. I'm your new handler. I don't think that's gonna fly.
No.
This has been a riveting conversation. Hopefully you find some answers about your sister, and I will ask around for Falmanar.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I know how dedicated and proud you Goddrakes are of your work, and you've done a good job not leaving your post to look for your handler.
Thank you. It's hard because we're supposed to be together. And he steps back into his position.
Well, I shall pray to Tiamat that nothing has befallen Falmanar.
Praise Tiamat. And that
Praise
you
Tiamat,
think
and
the guard Drake actually bows to you.
I'm just gonna do the 3
Okay.
back to him. Just like mall walk past.
Walk really fast.
Yeah, just power walk past these guys. In this hallway, just very quietly. What did you guys get out?
I have some mechanical cloth
Same.
down the front of my pants. Linda whispers to you.
He took down the back of his pants.
Oh, down the back of my pants.
So Izul, also Izul.
I have an
Karumbo?
axe. I think I have Darius's hand
There-
axe.
There's.
His sword
I
was
think
there.
Lynn will be fine.
Oh, look.
Yeah,
Oh.
that thing probably weighs more than all 3 of you combined.
Her staff is taller than all of us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Lynn will still have something. I mean, she's one with nature, so she'll be fine, I think.
She does that thing with her claws. Crumbo says.
Mm-hmm. Is there any... Do we still have our backpacks and stuff?
Would you guys have them?
Yes, all they took was our weapons.
Well, they took most of your stuff, like anything that looked like it was going to be used for combat or weapon, right? So, but you
So we still have like our satchels and stuff
No,
like
your
that.
satchels will still be fine as long as they didn't contain
Okay.
any weapons.
Well, now that we're out of sight of... I didn't ask his name, I'm an asshole. The Goddrake. Let's get these things out of your pants and put them into bags for now.
I do exactly that. Let's not tell him how I got that out.
Oh, I'm going to tell him.
Oh, he might not want to wear it again. It was the only way.
I'm gonna wait till he's wearing it first, though.
It was an actor with the unwashed ass.
And Lyndall just laughs.
I went for the less smelly option.
And Crumbo
How-
says, well, you know, sometimes they say cleanliness is next to godliness. But sometimes you gotta get dirty. And then he just nods at his sage wisdom.
I can't wait Crumbo to find out all the things
Hey,
you have to say.
Crumbo, that's on his character sheet.
All those quips.
Yep. Whether whether they're right or not. I quote or misquote sacred texts and proverbs in almost every situation.
Well then.
There you go.
That sounds like learned behavior from that lady who may or may not be his mother and or lover.
Pretty sure it's his mother. Actually, I know it's his mother.
He pretends he can't hear any of this. Crumbo does. You kind of see him standing there just looking a little uncomfortable. But he's
It's his mother. I just didn't know he was from the south.
just...
I can't put my hands on a banjo.
Lindo goes, wait, you're sleeping with your mother? That's...
Long story. We'll explain it to you later.
Crumbo just sighs.
It's a running joke that Karumba doesn't find funny, but the rest of us find it absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, it's so funny. Yay, yeah, you're sleeping with your mom. Ha ha ha. Crumbo says, weakly.
How he would react, it's defeated.
Just the sigh.
The sigh of defeat.
It's like when you guys ooh, you know I'm going...
Mega eye roll.
doing my best to ignore it, and then sometimes I can't. Yeah, same.
What do you mean? There's only one every 3 squares.
Yeah, there's so much on here. Here, there, be ooh, it says at the bottom. That sounds like something that Leosin
one's
would have
new.
written.
That one's been there all game.
I know. Who wrote that one?
That is
Sean.
that one.
Shante said that's new.
Oh, it's not that new. I think Leo did that one.
The uwu whep wheeze, though, is new.
Well, my newest is a black text way over by where the stone golem was. And that was before we started.
All right, so as you guys are walking, there is a Dragon Fang, so a cult member, who is walking past you guys. He nods. Good day.
Is he a half elf?
He's not a half elf. Well, you can't really tell from his ears, but he's humanoid. Because you can't see his ears, he's wearing a helmet.
Gotcha. Good
Oh.
day.
Excuse me, I'd like to get through here. Excuse me. And he kind of like walks
Steps
past
over
you
me.
guys. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
goes off around the corner.
Benjamin.
He kind of looks up at you and growls. Friendly. Like more like a purr, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
A Drake purr.
I was apparently sent for by Armin?
Benjamin turns towards the door. And you don't hear him say anything or make any gestures, but then Armin is suddenly at the door. Oh, you got my message!
Yes, I did.
Oh, come in.
My friends come with?
Sure.
Well then. It's weird having so much health.
I should
I don't
check
like it.
you guys for weapons and stuff, I think. He says, kind of unsure.
I mean, they took all of our weapons beforehand, and, Stewie and Leo, they also made sure we didn't have weapons on the other end. We walked the very long way.
You want to do deception with disadvantage, or with with advantage, please?
With full advantage,
Yeah,
quadruple advantage.
Yeah, pretty much.
You get all
Hell
Pretty
the
much.
yeah.
I think. How do I do? So I want you to have advantage, but I also.
It's just advantage. It's just how
advantage,
the system
okay.
is.
If you're
Yeah,
not
it's just
rolling
how
a
the
nat
system
20,
is.
you don't have enough advantage.
Oh no, I'm just gonna make what he's rolling
How
against
about
really low.
how about a dirty 21?
That's good.
Good
Yeah.
enough.
He lets you guys in. Holds the door open. I'm not gonna actually move the door. He holds the door open, let you guys all in.
But
without
there's a
checking
door
you.
in my way.
Yeah, no. He's open it.
It's face to the door.
Yeah,
Oh,
you just
God.
face through. Mage hand through the door. DM hand through the door. You're good.
Do we want to is this a good pause point for you, pStabs, or you want to keep going?
Well,
Since
I'll
we're
introduce
close?
you. I'll just tell you what's happened. Let Armin tell you what's happened and why he
Okay.
summoned you, and then that's a good time because we are getting close. Leosin over here wanted you here. I don't remember why now, but I just beat him at dice 2 out of 3 games. And I got him on the second round on both of the second games. Like, Leosin kind of sucks at dice, just saying. But your friends wanted to see you. He says he's an expert of all things. He's been telling me he's an expert of all things for as long as he's been in here. He's insufferable. I'm kind of glad he's getting executed, you know, in 2 hours.
Between you and me, out of the 4 people in the cell, he's the one I'm not upset about anything happening with.
Okay, good, because, you know, he's the one that's the most valuable. Although, the bunny in there pissed me off. He kind of glares over at Darius. Well, where he thinks Darius should be, he can't quite see the back.
You know, for someone so small, he does have quite a large mouth on him.
Yes. Anyway, let's go over and see Leosin. All right, and that's what we're going to call it. So you guys survived another night.
Only because we stalled horribly.
Was that a whole night, or was that like half
another?
a night?
I think she means like a night of a session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another session.
That
No,
was
no,
like
no.
maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah, your execution
we
is now
went
in
through
about
across-
2 hours.
Yeah, that
Instead
was
of
an
3.
hour time.
Yeah, but an hour went by with all the talking and the trying to get the things and, you know, and whatever you're going to do now with Armin and Benjamin, and you got a golem.
Hey, Izul, buddy, how do you feel about how I got your gloves out?
I don't know about it, therefore I can't comment on that.
That's right, he doesn't know about it
Across
yet.
the table.
Okay, but before we talk about across the table stuff, let me just finish up the YouTube video real fast, and I'm going to say thank you to the players tonight. We had Shantae as Tanzu, Britt as Lynn, Tim, Saiyan God Tim as Darius, PraxicFire as Izul, Once Had Panda as Kael, and MoshPatt as Leosin, who is an NPC, but is going to come and play with us next time too, right, Mosh? He probably fell asleep. Anyway, thank you, everybody.
I thought I heard snoring earlier.
Yeah, I thought I did too. I really did.
He probably fell asleep. I didn't let him have a nap because I bothered him. Anyway, Mosh, who might be sleeping, which we actually think is hilarious. So we're going to leave this part in the video. Our NPC person fell asleep. Our special guest sounds like he fell asleep. But go visit him on Twitter and Twitch and everybody. And I'll put links and stuff. So thank you, YouTube world. We'll be back in a few weeks. All right. I ended the recording.